Hi. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Also, hi, Madison. I know you can't watch right now, but enjoy your 88th seltzer. And also, hi, Vart. And Maniac, enjoy 129th seltzer. I see some. I see Gamble already. Where are you hiding? I'm actually hiding behind my chair right now. That is where I am. If you look really closely, like at the edge of the chair, you can see my hair sticking out. Yeah, my true location. Anyway, today we are actually going to be doing a baking stream. There's going to be some time at the desk though, because we do have to sit for like an hour to an hour and a half uh, for so that the bread can rise. I guess the yeast can do its thing. So this is going to be an experience for sure. I've never done this before, but I'm excited. This is going to be a good one. Wendy Boy, enjoy your fifth seltzer. Ooh, happy five. That's your first five interval. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Happy Saturday. Possibly the end to your Saturday, possibly the beginning, and maybe even just the middle, like for mine. It is currently 2 p.m. for me. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I like them too. I love doing this. This has been probably the fastest one I've put together, I think. I think this is going to go relatively smoothly, but we'll see. We work with what we've got. This isn't the last one before I move, but it is probably one of the last ones. There's a chance it's the last one before I move, but I think we're gonna have like one or two more before I go. I know, I know. We're gonna try. We're gonna try very hard. I think this is going to. I think it'll go okay. I have high hopes. I have all the stuff that I need in front of me. It's not that many ingredients. I just don't. It's just a first time recipe, so sometimes I'm a little bit slower with it. But I'm so excited for the result. I'm so excited to taste it as well. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in a while, and I've never made fresh cinnamon rolls. So I think this is going to be a very this is going to be a good one. Hopefully a repeat recipe as well. Like I hope to do this one again. And what I'll do is I'll bring out, let's bring up the stream. There we go. Hi. Oh, I should have grabbed like a headband or something. I feel like every time I do a cooking stream or like a baking stream, my hair gets in my face. We're just gonna get it out of the way as soon as we can. I did just wash my hands before this though, so high hopes. Hopefully I don't end up getting any hopefully I don't end up getting any hair in these. Oh, thank you, Bart. Actually, this reminds me, I need to grab, I'm going to the blurry zone. Okay, cool. I need to grab this mixer from here because we're likely dropping things left and right. I'm gonna be grabbing this mixer that is, again, probably older than I am. But this is going to be useful for us right now. Just gonna keep that over there. I do have my seltzer. I accidentally, so I put my seltzer bottle in the soda stream to make some like seltzer. Very shocking activity for me to do. And I forgot it there. I left it there for like an hour. So I don't know how bubbly it is, but I'll find out when I take a sip. It's just been exposed. Technically it was locked into the machine, but the machine I don't think like seals it. I think it's still exposed, so it might not be that bubbly. I may have to bubble it again. Hi Johnny, I want cinnamon rolls. Me too, which is why I'm making them. This was so like, I mean, like yesterday I mentioned it on stream that we might make cinnamon rolls this morning, but it was literally like yesterday I was like looking up, like I was thinking of like, ooh, I want to do a cooking stream or a baking stream, like what can I make? And then I don't know what I saw. I maybe like just opened TikTok and saw a cinnamon roll video, and I was like, that's the one. I don't know where the idea came from, but that was like, it was like one small thing, and I was like, that's enough for me to go for it. Cinnabon is about to go out of biz after this stream. I'm gonna send them a pic with a very threatening crayon written letter, which we also need to send to Tomorrow Corp, but that's its own story. And Perch, enjoy your 271st seltzer. Hi Wigfoot, enjoy your 411th seltzer. 411 is definitely a status code. But hi, it's so lovely to see you in your morning too. It's lovely to see you during my afternoon. Hi, Lonnie, it is me. And high speed, it's thundering right now, but I want cinnamon roll. I will provide cinnamon rolls. We're gonna make a batch. So basically, this is the size. I believe we're going to make approximately 12 cinnamon rolls. They're gonna be rather large. They're all gonna be stuffed into here. Basically, this is what the process is gonna be like. We're gonna make the dough. We're gonna make the like filling bit that's going to go on top of the dough, and then we're going to roll it up, slice it into probably, I think 12. I'm not sure how many we'll make. We'll see. But we're basically going to have like one long roll. We're going to slice it up into like 2-inch rolls. Then I'm going to stuff them all into this, and then we're going to cover it and let it just vibe for about an hour to an hour and a half. And then we're going to bake them. And while they're baking, we'll probably make the icing. And then when they're fresh out of the oven, we'll put the icing on top, and they'll be delicious cinnamon rolls. That's at least what I expect to happen. I'm gonna put that down over there. That's what I expect to happen. I've actually, like I said, I've never done this before, so we'll hope that it works out. But like our other recipes, usually we get kind of lucky, and so I am expecting some results. This is the recipe also. Sarah, you sent me this yesterday, right? Just getting my seltzer and dipping. Sending you much love. I hope that work goes well today. And thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you got to claim your seltzer. Enjoy your 241st seltzer. But yes, this recipe, I think this is the one that I believe Sarah sent me yesterday, and that's the link to it. Again, high hopes for this one. It looks simple enough. I found these. I could not find them last time to get our tablespoon and teaspoon measurements for baking. It will matter, and we're going to be using this scale that you can see over here. We're a little delayed on that cam, but that's okay. That's close enough. This scale here for every other measurement that is not table or teaspoon worthy. It's been a year. It's been a year. 12 months, 16 hours. Happy 1 year speed. Oh my God! What does it say your follow date was? It says following since 8/17. Okay, here's the thing. Technically not a year. Almost a year. The followage is kind of a lie right now. This is fascinating. So the month's calculation is slightly off. It might be calculating it as like 30 days or something, but it says that your followage 8/17 on the 17th, which is in 5 days. So we have 5 days until a year. That's why it doesn't say a year. I'm almost certain that that's the reason why. Because months, this is back to the months problem. Months, there's no such thing as a month is not a real value. I mean, it's a value, but it's not. A month is never the same. A month is not a consistent unit of measure. And ever since I found that out, things stopped making sense for me. But yes, 2 years, 5 months. Oh my God, 2.5 years, Lonnie. That's most of my streaming life. Even a year and a half, I think, is like the midpoint. Maybe a year and like 7 months is about half my stream life right now. But 2.5 years is wild. That is, oh my God. Even a year though, the amount of stuff that we've done in the last year, the amount of cooking streams we've done also in the last like year, honestly in the last month, has definitely gone up. Well, last one we did, we did the cookies. I actually think we only did 1 cooking stream in the last month. I don't know why I felt like we did more. Maybe we did more. I don't know. But the last year we've definitely upped them. I do think September will be heavier on the cooking streams. October is going to be I think October is going to be when we really get into our groove of what our schedule is going to be like. I think, September is going to be still new place, figuring stuff out. Maybe the setup changes a little bit. It'll evolve. Hopefully lighting and everything. It's going to be different, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be an improvement, but it will be different. It's going to take us probably a little while until we figure it out. But yeah. Hi, Jackie. Happy Saturday. We're about to make some cinnamon rolls. We'll actually get started in like a minute. Let me see what we need to do first for this. By the way, for future cooking streams, what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to actually have each step appear as an overlay, probably either somewhere around here or maybe somewhere over here. I'll have it somewhere on the screen so that when I'm actually looking at like what I need to do, we can all look at it together. So you don't just like have to just trust what I'm reading. But all the recipes that I'm following are all ones that are online. So if you do want to see what I'm going to be doing today, you can do exclamation point recipe and you can take a look at that. But this is 8 major steps. we're good. Oh, let me get an egg actually out of the fridge while I'm here because I need a room temp egg. I am going to be melting some butter in the microwave because I don't trust my stovetop abilities, and this says that I can use the microwave for what I need to do in terms of butter usage. But anyway, it's true. October is, what is that for? Is that for Parasocial? I was going to say, is that for TwitchCon? Is that for Vegas? But no, it's Parasocial. Of course it is. But yes, and I'm so excited for it. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. I'm so stoked. Oh man. We're gonna meet. Okay, anyway, sorry. So let's go through what the instructions are gonna be. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you a little read of what we can expect today. I have quite a number of ingredients in front of me. Hi Tim. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to baking again. I want us to reach the point, by the way, when it comes to like these cooking streams and baking streams, where we have things going as smooth and as presentable as a cooking show. My goal with these, also with other streams that we have, I want to have certain streams that genuinely look like they are a studio production, but at home. I want to have better angles, smoother transitions, nicer things on the screen. These are things that I intend to add, but I can't do it until I'm in my new space because that will let me know what I'm working with. And then also it'll probably take a little bit of time to get to the equipment needed for it. But I want this. This is going. I enjoy this a lot, which is why I want to do a lot more of it. But yes. Hi, welcome Marie, or it's Marie. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be baking today. Fresh cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I'm excited. Again, first time I've made like cinnamon rolls from like the tube where like you smack it against the counter or like use a spoon and then it pops and then you have like a jump scare. You scream really loudly. Neighbor comes in, asks you what's up. You say everything's fine. I'm just baking cinnamon rolls, and they go, oh okay, can I have one afterwards? And you say yes, sure, I'll bring it to your house afterwards. And they leave. You make the cinnamon rolls and then you bring them one. I've done that before, but I've never actually made them from scratch. So that's why I think it's gonna be a good one. I have a big wooden cutting board here that is hopefully clean enough for us to use, that we're going to be using when we kind of roll this out and knead it out. Oh, let me grab, before we start, let me grab a rolling pin. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna snag that. Do I have my BRB thing on here? Do I have my BRB square on here? Oh, but I don't know how to activate it. I have no idea how to activate it here. Okay, wait, give me one moment. I'm gonna quickly go grab a rolling pin because we are going to need that. Get it? Like kneading bread. Sorry, okay. All right, I definitely found one. Is what I would say if I found one, but unfortunately I did not find one. But I know that I have one that exists here. Beautiful. We're going to be using that at some point. Glad I got that. That would have been very unfortunate. There's always a way. Always a way. I can grab any. We can make things on the spot, but still. Hi Sterling. Let me see. 1 before your shift ended. Fantastic. I hope your shift went well. It worked. Yeah. My God. I'm eating lunch in the food court now. Oh hell yeah. We're about to make some dessert, which I'm excited for. Okay, anyway, what we'll do though is we'll start. Also, Tim, did I tell you to enjoy your 33rd seltzer? Because if I didn't, then that's my bad. But I hope you enjoy. Let me grab my seltzer too while we're at it. Here we go. Damn it, I really think I lost the bottle. I might just refizz. Yeah, let's add a little bit more water in here. And I'm going to do a quick, let's see if you can hear this from the soda stream. Do you hear the sounds of the soda stream? This is actually the sound of glory right here. Now that is going to be a little bit better at least. I'm going to put the bottle in the fridge so it stays nice and cold. Grab you. Where are the folks today? Parents are currently away for a little bit. They're in Argentina right now. So I have space and I have time. So here we are. Can't wait to get home and nap. Guess what? Your manager gave you a bag of chocolate. Damn! You got free chocolate? That's a good dessert. That's probably gonna be a delicious ending. Probably a nice little treat like between the day, but also a delicious ending to your meal now. Apologies if you heard any of that. It was definitely a sound for sure. Anyway, the soda stream really it definitely makes sounds. That's for sure. All right, how is the delay there? It's like a little bit. We can refresh that though. We can gently refresh. Let's see what happens if I do that and then NDI. Yeah, it is fine. We work with what we got, and that's okay. Okay, so first instruction here. Let's get started on this. So what I need to make the dough. So I need to whisk together flour, sugar, and salt in a large bowl. I present to you large bowl. It's kind of a medium bowl, to be honest. I don't know if I have a large bowl, but I think this may be enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to first weigh out 344 grams of all-purpose flour. I actually put this time I took the weights and the measurements of everything and I put it next to each step, so I don't need to scroll back 50 times. I only need to scroll back 40 times, which is an improvement. Always an improvement. Okay, 344 grams of all-purpose flour. So what I'll do is I'll grab this flour that I have here, and I have this scale here as well. Let's put the scale more centered there, and then I'll take this. I'll put this measuring cup. This is probably, you know what, let's do it with a large measuring cup, one that's actually going to fit all of this. Put that on here. No, that's nice and light. I'm going to also learn the default measurement, although I do have another measuring cup. It's going to be relatively similar. But yes. Let's also, why don't we just switch that up while we're here? So this says 0 grams, without it, 51 grams, just so I know in case this thing turns off automatically. You can see the measurement and stuff there. Well, you can't really see any of that, but I'll tell you. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's see. We need 344 grams, 344. So I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to just, hold on, let's make sure it's nice and clean. Looks clean enough. Let's take you. I'm going to put an approximate amount here. All right, we need 344 grams. That's 179. $216. What if I rotated this? Does it make it any better for you? Can you see that at all? There, 272. We need 344. $341, $344, $346. Don't do this to me. Honestly, $346 is probably fine, but why go with probably when I don't have to? $344. Let me just make sure that lights up again. Yeah, 345, 340. That's fine. That's fine. That's definitely an okay amount. Flour done for now. I am actually going to need this to sprinkle it onto the surface. So we have our flour. Yeah, it says 344 now. Even better. 4 grams, spooned and leveled. All right, I need a 1/4 cup, aka 50 grams of granulated sugar, which luckily I have. So let's dump that in there. Let's put you over here. You look like a nice default value. And I need 50 grams of this. Step 2, mix it. Step 3, bake. Step 4, invite me over free rolls and coffee. That sounds fantastic. I would love to give out some free rolls. I wish I could send these to people digitally. 50 grams. Let's just make sure that stays on by triggering some weight. All right, 50 grams. Ooh, got some bricks here. Let's do it this way. I'm trying to do it so that you can see it too, but 37, 42, 45, 47, 48, 49, 51. That's good enough. All right, 50 grams of sugar going in. And then I need half a teaspoon of salt. This I'm not going to weigh. I am just going to use a half teaspoon measuring thing. The technical name for it is actually measuring thing, so this is good. Let's bring you, hi Cool Pizza, welcome. New small business, online bakery, Johnny Bakes, and you digitally get the goods. You don't get to taste them, but you can pretend. Exclamation point nom is like the closest that I think you can get right now. Half a teaspoon, I believe, half a teaspoon of salt. So let's grab some salt from here. This is probably fine. It always has been. It's got to open over the sink. On. All right, let's just. Yep, that looks good. All right, half a teaspoon of salt, lovely. That looks good. Whisk them together. So I'm going to grab a whisk that I have over here. And I am going to just kind of bring that in. This is going to be an interesting combination. I may need to switch bowls when I actually mix everything together. I'm going to grab a bigger bowl actually for the wet bits. And then I'm going to, we'll see actually. That looks good. What do I need to read right now? Other civilized we could attend to the past 30 billion years ago as well. If all is possible, until million simulations could be running. What are the chances that we are the real one reality? My bot honestly answered just about as accurately as I can. Yes, maybe? Wait a minute. Let's. Is this me? Let's see. I want to make. No. Where am I? I am here. Can I make myself any bigger? There we go. That's a little bit better. At least I can be seen now. That looks good. I'm not gonna lie right now, Cool Pizza. I don't think any of this is, I can't do anything with this information. But if you want to talk about something else, feel free. I'm gonna delete it because it's too much for me to look at the moment. Also, it's really hard for me to read chat. So like the larger blocks of things I need to take out. But I appreciate your interest in the subject. I'm just in the middle of baking right now, and I don't know how to proceed. Bye, pizza. It was nice to meet you. I hope you find the answers to whatever questions you have. Existential baking is a law for 225. Yes, until we meet again. I'm kind of afraid for that day, but cheers. It is a law for 225. All right, what do we need next? I need to combine milk and butter together in a heat-proof bowl. Heat-proof bowl, okay. How much milk do I need and how much butter? I need 3/4 cup of whole milk. And I need 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Let me make sure that's accurate. 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Yep. Did you follow? Oh, Cool Pizza, thank you for the follow. Now I'm extra afraid. Truly, though, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you do have a good rest of your day, though. Or if you hang out in here at all, I hope you enjoy the baking. At least I'm going to enjoy the baking. I'm already enjoying the baking. Okay, so microwave or stove heat. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I am going to melt the butter a little bit. I need to melt it until it's a 100. Oh, I don't need to do this. Until it's 110 degrees. How much do I have here? I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons here. So I'm going to use this. Let's grab probably this knife here. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, and this is 3 tablespoons of butter. Looks good. Let me get that good enough. There. Cool. And now I'm going to melt that in the microwave and probably use, let me see, I have a meat thermometer. How well would you work for this? Yeah, I need to do what, 110 degrees it says? Also, Eddie, enjoy your 160-second seltzer. And Giselle, enjoy your 226 seltzer. You're going to enjoy the baking because, yeah, I know. It's true. It really is. I mean, like, I like the process too, but you know, the result is really, if I did all of this and I didn't get to eat the result, I would be a little bit sad. I need to do this like very frequently for me to be okay with not eating the result. Heat-proof bowl, all this fun stuff. Make sure until it's warm to the touch, about 110 Fahrenheit. All right, gonna take you, put you into a regular little bowl here. A fun bowl. 3 tablespoons. Let's see if this is actually the right weight. I mean, it's probably gonna be fine, but okay, cool. So you are 39 grams. 3 tablespoons here is 43 grams. Do I add the additional grammage? I'm waiting right now. When will the buns be done? Probably, honestly, in a little while. It's gonna probably like an hour and 45. Huh? Anything maybe? I'm adding the extra grammage. That 40. $43. Love that. Okay, cool. Now it's at 43. Extra. Oh no, not. Oh yeah, that's fine. Unsalted butter. Okay, 110 degrees. So let's put it here. Let's do maybe power level. Oh no, let's do 15 seconds. Power level 5. Let's get half the power there. Do I know the game is wrong? Or is that on purpose? Is this the game that I lose, or do you mean the category that we're in? I believe we're in J chatting at the moment, no? Or do you still see it on Cult of the Lamb? Actually, I'm gonna use a fork. No, a spoon's gonna be easier to wipe off. Refresh it. It says Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, you might need to refresh. It's probably a browser caching thing. All right, so this is what we have right now. Let's maybe switch to main here. I have, so I'm gonna melt. Sorry, just gotta get that off there. Get that off there. Just wanted to kind of even that out, you know? Ah. We'll take you, put you back in here for another 15 seconds, power level 5. I just don't want to overdo it. That would also be pretty good. Love one Twitch, I know. It happens. I wish I could explain the real reasons why, but I can't. All right, let's mix you up. Looks like egg. Let's take the meat thermometer. I don't know, I mean, you can't really get that deep in there, but. $102. That 102. Let's do a little bit more. Let's do like 5 more seconds. Let's do 5 seconds, power level 5. I'm gonna do a quick rinse. Hands are still a little buttery. All right, that should do it. So now I have this. Let's make sure that it's not too hot. 91, 80, 98, 102, 104, 106. Yeah, 107. All right, yeah, it's gonna get there. Looks good to me. It's an approximate anyway, I think. Where should I put this stuff? You know what? I'm gonna grab a paper towel to be my put things that I don't know where to put them location. That's gonna be right over here. Put things where I don't know where to put them. Also, Eddie, happy 9 months! Thank you so much for resubbing. I appreciate it. Oh my god, has it really been 9 months? You also get a new sub badge with this too. No, I see it now. It took me a second. I appreciate it so much though. I hope you've enjoyed these 9 months as much as I have. It has been so much fun. You're the reason why you have unique bit badges. You're the reason why we have them. You've been the motivator. Truly, I do appreciate you so much. And I hope that things have been well. I look forward to one day having my hair styled by you also. I think that is something that will happen at some point. But yeah. I'm just reading these all now. That's 5 hours. Very sleep deprived, and I am in a mood. It's okay. We love a goofy, silly mood. That's honestly the mood that I'm trying to carry today. Later, I'm gonna be hanging out with the dog, and I'm probably just gonna be posting pictures on Discord. All right, let me do this quickly. Let me see what I need to mix this with. So I need 3/4 of a cup of milk. Mix them together in a heat with bowl. Microwave in the stove until heat. Heat until butter is melted and the mixture is warm to the touch. Oh wait, am I supposed to mix them together and then melt it? Let's see. Because the milk is cold. So maybe. Let's get 3/4 of a cup of milk measured out. Nice and easy. Let's switch cams while we're at it. And let's see, what do I need? How much milk is this actually? This is 180, oh wait, milliliters. All right, so let's just get 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. We got this, I believe. So I don't need this measuring thing. I believe that is all the milk that we will be needing. This is whole milk too, so I can use this for some tasty treats after this. As if this isn't already a tasty treat. All right, let me quickly, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a quick glance at the recipe video, which you may hear, or you may not hear. And I just wanna see if they heat this up with the milk. Oh, warm them together. Well, that would have been good to know. That's okay. All right, that's fine. That's totally okay. We love that. This is how we learn. Okay, so the mixture together needs to be about 110. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm going to mix this together and probably heat this up in the microwave gently. Maybe at the end of, at the end of this year, I'll be here. I will be here. Say when and where. All right, it's definitely a texture. Let's bring this back to main cam. Okay, so now I'm gonna heat this up a little bit because it is definitely, it's chilled a bit from that. Use the stove, heat, whatever, whisk in the yeast until it is dissolved, pour the mixture into the dry ingredients. So maybe we won't need to change bowls. Let's do 10 seconds, power level 5. Nice and low, nice and slow. We can take our time with this and do it right. That sounded way more smooth than I thought that was going to come out. So that's pretty solid there. Oh my God. Not Johnny Says just started a raffle. Not Johnny Says just started a raffle because we have an emote that's exclamation point. We have a 17 emote that's exclamation point raffle. Join it. Go for it. That's so funny. I've never seen that happen before. Have I? If anyone here has seen it happen before, then I guess I've seen it, but I don't think so. I was like, did someone start a raffle? It was my bot because we have a 7TV emote that's exclamation point raffle. That's incredible. All right, this one I could definitely stick the thermometer deep enough. I don't think this is even close though. It's gonna go down in temp, 74. Yeah, this is like 74 degrees. We got some room here, so let's heat that up again. Let's do 15, power level 5. Yeah. All right, and then once that's ready, I'll add in 2 1/4 teaspoons of this yeast that we have here, which I believe I may need to cut with scissors. I believe it's just a whole packet, so I don't need to worry about measuring stuff. Best if used by a date. That's good. Imagine if I just dropped this. That would be so sad. I'm going to mix it with this, honestly. All right, how are we looking here? Feeling 89? 89. All right, do a little more. Let's do another 15. Let's do 20, power level 5. High hopes. And Lonnie, congrats on the 1,000 point win. That was so bizarre. That was cool. Let me see. Any instant yeast, 1 standard packet. I think this is genuinely the amount that I need. Like, I don't think there's any other thing. Store in a cool place. 3 1/4 ounce packets. Is a 1/4 ounce 2 1/4 teaspoons? Let's say 0.25 OZ2 teaspoon. Don't know. It says 1 standard packet though. Let me go to the video actually. When in doubt, just look at a visual. That's my favorite thing to do. That's why I love when these recipes come with them. Oh, they literally don't. That's fine. You know what? We're just gonna weigh it out. We're gonna weigh it out. This part I feel like needs to be relatively accurate. Okay. Oh, let's check on this, which looks like it's probably doing okay. Oh no. Let's mix you up. No way, it's only 94 degrees. Come on, do better. There we go. 104, heating up a little bit more. 103. All right, we're gonna do it one more time, but first I'm gonna weigh this out. All right, so how much does this need to weigh? Got a packet of yeast here. This opens up through regular methods such as scissors again. And by default, this weighs 243. I have another one anyway, if I need to get the original weight. 2 1/4 teaspoons. I don't know what that is. But that is where 1 teaspoon. Uh, 2 teaspoons. And then what does it say? 1/4? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was correct. It is definitely just the whole packet. You gotta check though, you know? You gotta be extra sure. This I'll toss out. All right, one more heating sesh, and then we'll do 10 seconds, half heat, and then I'm just gonna trust it, turn you off. We're gonna switch to our main close-up, bring you here, and let's do it. Warm to the touch, whisk until the yeast is dissolved, pour the mixture into the dry ingredients, add the egg, stir with a rubber spatula or wooden spoon, or use maybe I'll do that. So let's take you. Let's move you to the side. We don't need that anymore right now. Do a quick temp check. Looking swell, 109, 110, 110, 111, good enough. All right, so now I'm going to take the yeast. I'm going to dump that into the mixture, and I'm going to whisk this until it's all mixed and good. And now we will, I think I just mixed it in. Pour it into the dry ingredients, add an egg, and stir with a sturdy rubber spatula. So let's do this. Let's add in this egg. Let's do one more crack there. Let's throw you out. Let me grab a sturdy rubber spatula. Although I feel like the mixer is probably going to do a solid job. But let's try with spat. Did all of this make it in? I hope so. Pour in the dry ingredients, add the egg, stir with a sturdy rubber spatula or wooden spoon, or use a stand-in mixer. That's not going to happen. So we're going to, gotta break that up, and mix this all together. Oh yeah, I can't hear any of the music either, so I'm gonna rely on all of you for that. Here we go. Yeah, it's getting doughy. It just smells like fresh bread right now. Which, shocking. Shocking concept. Let's kind of get all of that in there. That's all, gotta get all this from the bottom. All that is hiding underneath. Honestly, having something to like hold this down so that I didn't keep smacking it against the counter would be nice. Oh, hi, title. This is messing me up. I understand. Do you feel like you need like a break from it, or is it just is it like tiring, or do you just not enjoying the experience? Okay. All right. right, this is definitely dough. All right, when do I need to do this? How long do I need to do this for is the question. Mix until a soft dough forms, and then transfer the dough to a lightly floured surface. Use floured hands. Knead the dough for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you should have a smooth ball of dough. So, okay, so let's do that. So I have this. We got our dough. I'm going to take you. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move a couple of these things out of the way. We don't need them anymore. Let's grab a surface. I'm not going to do this on the counter, so I don't feel like it is clean enough for that right now. I know a lot of people do it on the counter, though. I'm just not used to it. We got this fun little surface here. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to grab a wet paper towel. And I'm going to put that underneath. To hopefully let this not just slide around my surface. Well, I need like it needs to be a little more damp, I think. There we go. There we go. Let's get you spread out, and let's just put you down. There we go. Hopefully a little bit more firm. I'm going to take some of this flour. Like technically. It's probably fine. Oh my God, my butt. Yeah, there's a link. There's a link for you to be able to join. If you do exclamation point Discord, then it'll post my Discord link. I love it just walking. Oh, sorry, waking up at 4:30. Damn, that is definitely early. I understand, being tired is like not getting enough sleep, especially, is tough. I'm trying to get better at it because I like the experience. I struggle in the moment, but I like it after the fact. Okay, so we're gonna knead it for 3 to 5 minutes. Should have a smooth ball of dough. If the dough is super soft or sticky, you can add a little more flour. Place it in a lightly greased bowl. I use nonstick spray, cover loosely. Let the dough rest for 10 minutes while we get the filling part ready. So I'm gonna get a bowl out, keep it available. I'm gonna put that bowl behind me over here. And let's grab this that we have. And let's grab you. Don't be shy. We got more than that in here. Let's grab what's left. Oh, let's put you down. Okay. Let's grab what's left. Get that on top of there. It like detaches, but it just needs a little bit of help. It's like sticky to like grasp, but it doesn't come apart easily. It holds on to itself pretty well, which is good because then I don't like once I get like the major bit off and the rest of it kind of comes off with it. You don't get too many small pieces sticking. Here we go. Cool. Little glob there. Let's move you back. All right. Should put more flour at the bottom there. That's fine now. You could see where I missed with the flour. Okay, so let me just first get that a little bit coated so that it doesn't stick to me as much. Then I'm gonna need to put more flour on this surface, which I'm going to do right now. Put you down. Yesterday with Ethan, was driving you home with his place trying to pick out something. And you saw a song you love, and I was like, wait. I got it from your story. That's such a good feeling. That is such a good feeling. It shows that posting songs you like on your story actually does something. Other people actually watch and perceive my IG stories. Yeah. Okay, let's take you. Fold you into yourself. Still getting a little bit sticky, so I'm gonna just do that. Kind of flip you onto there. Oh, I'm just gonna get this off of my fingers. No, don't worry at all, Madison. I'm happy to have you here. Here we go. Just gonna bring that there. All right, I think I still need a little bit more flour. It's getting a little sticky. I obviously don't want to like give it too much, but we still got some sticky bits. So I'm going to grab you. Sprinkle some flour over here that I can use. I'll lift you up. I think also like the little bits that are underneath. So if I just flour the surface again, maybe that'll take care of it. It feels really nice. And I hope your day's been going well, Madison. As always, absolutely no worries about the amount that you are in stream or active in stream. I just hope that whatever you're doing is giving you what you want it to, whatever that may be. Let's just get that over here. There we go. That's been sticking. All right, let's see how much more. All right, it's definitely dough. It is most definitely dough. It is probably kneaded enough. Call this dough Rihanna, because I needed it. Okay. While I'm walking, while I'm walking to the bus terminal, I'm working 2:53. I know this is an early time for me to stream, but look at this. We got a nice piece of dough out of this. These little extra bits will probably, will they be a part of it? Maybe. Okay. One more. Okay. Looking good. So now that we have this blob here, I know it's not even a VOD. We have this blob here. What I need to do with it now is transfer to a lightly floured, I did this already, place into a lightly greased bowl, cover loosely, and let the dough rest for about 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my hands to get all these sticky bits of dough off of them. And then we're going to transfer this to a bowl. We're going to make the cinnamony part that's going to go on the inside. Let me take... How are you? Are you good for baking? What's coconut oil good for? What's better, coconut oil or vegetable oil? for this. I want to guess coconut oil. I'll give it 15 seconds and then I'll spray it in. In the same way, I feel like we're talking about how, well, it just feels like an external food. I've been conditioned to believe that I can only hear your voice at nighttime. It makes sense though. I get it. It definitely feels, I mean, like, I definitely will be streaming earlier once I'm out of here. But I'll still also be streaming late at night. I don't even know. This is my enrichment time. Male produced hunger. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't. That's information about coconut oil, but it was more of for baking. How is coconut oil for baking? You know what? It's literally just to make it so it doesn't stick to the bowl. This is going to be fine. Oh no. Don't stick to the bottom there. Getting a little sticky. You settled a little bit. There we go. Let's put you in this bowl here. I'm going to take a wet paper towel. A wet paper towel. Going to cover it loosely like that. And this is going to go behind me. Let me see how you cooking coconut oil. There we go. Especially if you're baking with it. Wait, you can taste the coconut flavor. Oh well, it's fine. It'll add. If anything, it's going to add to the experience. Is how I'll describe it. All right. What's next? Next thing we need to do is we're gonna make the filling part. So that's there. So 10 minutes. What time is it? It's almost 3. So at like 3:10ish. What do we need to do? We need to transfer the dough. We did that 10 minutes. Roll out the dough. Oh wait, how do I make the thing? Mix together cinnamon and brown sugar. Sprinkle it all over the dough. So we need cinnamon and brown sugar, and also butter. Oh, spread the softened butter on top. Okay, so let's take this out. Actually, I'll leave this here because I'm gonna need it. Again, with the kneading puns. You are gonna just hang out in the sink. And then how much cinnamon and sugar am I gonna need? Is the real question. You should have a smooth ball of dough. Let me get this off because this is what we're gonna end up rolling out our dough onto. Grab these little bits. We're gonna flour that up as well. All right, how much cinnamon and how much sugar? We need 1/3 of a cup, 67 grams of brown sugar. I have 2 packs. I have the rest of this one, and then I have a little bit more. So let's move you for now. Let's put you down there. Let's grab some. Here is what we use, I think, for the yeast. All right, I need 67 grams of brown sugar, and then I'm also going to need 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. $67 grams. Oh wait, whoops. Let's turn you on. The wet paper towel serves its purpose, I promise. All right, 67, 15, 17. $42, $41, $43. This bag is tough. I have an idea. I'm going to take a snack bag. I'm going to put the rest of the sugar in this bag, and then I'm just going to pour it out of there. Because either way, this other bag is just not surviving. Get you out into there. Looking good. The rest of our brown sugar, which has oddly stayed soft. Very unexpected. Did not think that that's what would happen. All right, now, no. Okay, it's fine. All right, I need 67. We're at 45. 55. Tell me it's all of it. That would be... Okay, 67. Nailed it. All right, so that's done. What else do we need? Let's go back to our cooking main. Then we also need 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. So let's get our ground cinnamon, our TJ's ground cinnamon. Tablespoon. I'm acting like it's literally not here. I'm going to take the top off to make this a little bit easier. And we're going to take you. Remember the cinnamon challenge? Those are definitely days. Let me make sure it's a tablespoon and not like a teaspoon. Yeah, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. I'm going to just do a light tap. Spilled some, but it's okay because it's on the paper towel. All right. That's about a tablespoon. Cool. I believe there's all the cinnamon we need to put inside. Now that that's there, how much butter do I need? I need 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So I'm going to use the scale again, and I'm going to grab another. Oh no, I have the same original bowl that I used for the butter. I'm just going to rinse that out. Grab this, do a light dry. All right, what else do we have for our butter? Let's say this is about a teaspoon, and I need 3. Oh, sorry, it's about 1 tablespoon. I need 3 tablespoons. It's probably a little less than a tablespoon, honestly. That's 10 grams. And I need a total of 43 grams. That's where these are going to come in. Let's do 10 grams, I need 43. Let's get that right there. This is a little bit less than 2. I think I'm going to need a little bit more than 2, but should still be okay. All this is like room temp, so it's going to be very easy to soften. 38. Get a little bit more. Oh, it's at 34. Let me see. 37. $42. That's close enough. And I think that may be all the butter that we need. So I think I can start actually putting the butter back into the fridge where it belongs. I mean, it doesn't actually belong in the fridge. We could leave it out, but it is not maintaining its shape. Getting soft. Like Plankton finally realizing or admitting that he is small, and that is it is okay. Okay, so we have the butter. I think I need to melt this up a teeny bit, like a teeny itsy bitsy bit. Let me also do a raffle for 22K. So if you want to join that, you can. We hit an hour already. Oh my God, I'm doing this so slowly. All right, non-stick spray, cover loosely, let it rest, all this fun stuff. Let me see, soften the butter, extra softened. I believe this is relatively softened, but let me see. Let me grab a spoon here. So let's see what our consistency is. It needs to be like mush. So what I'm going to do is, it needs to still hold its shape, but be mush. So let's turn you off. Let's bring you here. Toss this around, move that over here. We're going to bring back our lovely, lovely cutting board that we will use to roll everything out onto. And then let's put this over there. Let's say 9 seconds, power 5. And then once this is looking good, I think I'm going to roll out the dough. Sterling, I think you get these points like while I get home. Sounds good. I think I'm going to roll out the dough. Then I'm going to spread the butter, and then I'm going to put the mixture that I have over here onto it. I'm sure we'll sprinkle it all over the dough, roll up the dough to make, okay, cool. So I believe this is this spreadable? Relatively, that's probably fine. So now I can grab this. And Sterling, congrats on the 22K. Hi, Callie. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy Saturday. I don't know if it's midday for you, if it's the end of the day for you. It is midday for me. It's definitely on the earlier side for me. This looks good. Spread it, soften butter, roll it until it's about 14 by 8 inch rectangle. So let's take a look at our dough. Grab this here, and we'll switch over to this. And let's take a look. Nice. It has actually gotten bigger. It is definitely gotten bigger, actually. Wow. Let me get that off the bottom. So let's flour the surface. How are you doing today, Callie? I hope your day is going as smoothly as mine is. I'm going very slowly though, but it's Saturday, you know? What are we in a rush for? Or actually, you might be in a rush for something. I don't know what you're up to. I'm gonna do this without hitting the camera. Go. Let's roll you out. Let's move the cinnamon out the other way. It was actually panning out. Okay. Get you up. Bring you down. So I need about a 14 by 8 inch rectangle. I don't know what the measurements of this cutting board are. Probably would have been a little useful to find out. But I do have measuring tape. I have measuring tape and I can use this. So 14 inches is about, this is close to 14 inches right now. It's about 14 inches in length, and then in here about, it should be at about 8. So I could bring it down to like there. There's a line here. This line to the end, I believe, is going to be like 8. I'm going to wash my hands after this, don't worry. Yep. Who doesn't love an industrial measuring tape?
One baking.
All right, so this can actually be brought in a little bit. This needs to go more, if anything, it needs to go more lengthwise. I wonder how do you get this to be like a rectangular shape. I think I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top though, but it doesn't stick as much onto the rolling pin. I'm going to go from high up so it gets a better spread. I learned that with salt. I figure it applies all around. The higher up you go, the more evenly it'll be distributed probably. I could be so wrong on that. But if I am, then sorry. I guess this works too. I just fold that out, and then what if I do the same thing here? That's honestly a solid way to get the shape there. That kind of worked. Still get the rectangle. I get the dimensions that I'm looking for. So basically, the number of rolls will be determined by this, and then the thickness of the rolls will be determined by this. Oh no! What do you mean you lost signal? Oh, did you turn off? Oh, I unplugged my camera. Oh, I never plugged in my camera. There we go. Don't worry. This is that definitely made sense then. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix this. My bad. Let's just. Wait for it. Let's see. All right. Now you should be able to see again. Don't know how long ago that turned off, but we can pretend. So this will determine the thickness of them. This will determine how many we make, because we're going to roll it up like this, and then we're going to cut it into a bunch. So, but we have this. We have this thing of dough looking relatively nice. We're going to roll it up anyway, so these folds probably won't matter. Oh, it feels nice. It feels soft. And what I'm going to need to do is, I think measurement-wise this is fine. This is about 14. It's about 8. I think we can be happy with it. So I'm going to take the butter. I'm going to spread the butter on top. Let me see. There we go. And bring that here. Title. Title, why? 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 I would also say avoid asking people about their birthdays on here. Gonna keep that just for privacy reasons. Okay, so what do we have here? I know title, but it's okay. We could move on from that here. All right, what do we need here? We need to spread this. I need to spread the butter onto this, and then I need to sprinkle the cinnamon and brown sugar all over the dough. Okay, cool. So let me take this butter here that looks relatively soft. And we're going to, Butterfingers. Aha, no, but genuinely. All right, so we need to spread this everywhere. Like everywhere, everywhere. A lot of butter. I love butter. Grab the thickness there. I'm gonna spread that around there. And then get this here. And then afterwards, we're going to take the cinnamon and sugar mix that we have, and we're going to sprinkle it on top. And then we're going to roll it in. I'm going to try to get this on the edges too. I don't want this to be like a pizza where like the outsides don't have anything on them. Trying to get this butter full coverage. Not trying to miss out on the edges. Honestly, the amount this was melted is like the perfect amount. I really need to practice like melting butter. Back to the browning butter conversation that we had the other day. Here we go. Okay, sick. And Danana, enjoy your 14 seltzer. Okay, so let's bring you a little bit closer to the camera so you can actually see that. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to mix this together, probably with this whisk. The brown sugar and cinnamon. Honestly, I probably should have put this into a bigger bowl, which I'm going to do because there's no reason for me to. I'm going to use the dishwasher anyway. No reason for me to risk the results, the output of this, for the sake of having one less bowl to clean. I want this to turn out delicious. When I eat them, I don't want to be like, damn, I should have just grabbed one extra bowl. So I'm going to mix up the brown sugar and the cinnamon. Just kind of need to break up the brown sugar more than anything because it kind of clumps a little bit. And once this is fully broken up and mixed together, sorry, it's still going. Then I could sprinkle it on top of all of this. Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna grab a fork. Gonna make my life a little bit easier. Or maybe even a spoon. No, let's do a fork. I'm gonna use this to kind of really break these up. There we go. It's wild because like there's so much brown sugar in this, but like it looks mainly like cinnamon. The color of the cinnamon really takes over. The brown sugar is like a little bit of a lighter color brown. I guess it's still mixed in there. It's just harder to see because the tints are probably similar enough. Okay, so now that I have this, I can take it, and I believe I can just sprinkle this all over. Let me just make sure that I can use all of it before I do, because that's gonna matter. Hi, Faye. Sprinkle it all over the dough. Roll up the dough. Okay, cool. So let's take all of this. Get an even. There's so much of it. If you look, let's try to make this as even as possible. I mean, either way, they do get rolled up. So it's all about, you know, one roll is going to be like 2 inches worth that way. But like this roll needs to make sure that it gets enough. The ones in the ends. The edges up here matter a little bit less because all of the rolls are going to get what's in the middle, but this is a wild amount. This is so much. Feels very concentrated. Like I'm getting dry bits. Also, Faye, how's your day going today? Do you have any plans? Are you playing The Sims? Any new games? I kind of wish I could play a game tonight. But unfortunately, I will not be by my computer. We'll see if I do some like light Discord streaming from my phone or something. This is so much. I just don't want it to be. I mean, I'm gonna let me just check. I'm just gonna look at the video really quickly to be like, are they sure? Yeah, it really does. Okay, that's it. So let's do it. On the bright side, it's definitely even. Everything's got some cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar with every bite. That was the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The taste you can see ad. They're like little snippets of like old like cereal commercials that I feel like will genuinely never leave my brain. Is you can't out Pizza the Hut an official thing, or is that from a meme? Because like it's in my head, but I don't know if it came from like something specific or if it came from them. I feel like it came from them. I always felt like it came from them, but like now I'm second guessing myself. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take this, roll it up into a dough, and roll it up into a log, and then cut it into 10 to 12 rolls. Okay, cool. So sprinkled all over. So we're going to take this. Let's make sure that you can see. So we're going to take you, lift you up. And then we're going to roll, lift, and roll. Oh, these are going to be so good. These are going to be so good. There's so much sugar. It's going to be so tasty. I love sugar. I love sweets. Let's make sure that you extend. The more rolls we get in here, the better. Okay. And also, this is going to these are going to, so we're going to let these sit. All right, let's get you over. All right. I hope this looks pretty solid. This looks like a log. And now I'm going to rinse this out. Covered in butter, which isn't bad, honestly. But I'm going to rinse off this knife, and I'm going to use this to slice. And what we'll do is we can make the icing maybe while this is going to rest. I'm going to dry my hands on this at this point. Okay. Just get that off. All right, so now, thank you, Wendy Boy. I think that Pizza Hut slogan is from the Super Bowl. Interesting. I didn't expect that twist for it, but I mean, I could see it. That's good to know. Okay, wait, so now we need to, oh, the Super Bowl. Anyway, sorry. Cover it with plastic wrap, whatever, clean your towel, other also rise in a warm environment, that's fine. So 2 inches approximately, which is probably like this. You know what, let's grab the measuring tape. Let's get an idea. 2 inches from the end, probably around there. And then that's going to be my reference. So I need to be able to cut this without it folding in. So I don't know if I may use a different knife. This would be one roll. Honestly, this roll is going to be delicious. Oh yeah, these look great. I want to show you what this looks like. See if I grab another one, but let's see how I should lay these out. So give me 1 second. I'm going to look at a reference. I'm going to look at the video again for a quick reference. They rolled it up. They cut them up. Looks great, looks great. And they just lay them out. Do they lightly grease the bowl is my next question. I feel like probably. Lightly greased 9 or 10 inch thing. So we're going to grab this right here. We're going to grab this. I'm going to lightly grease it. Oh, honestly, I could have used, that's fine. I'm going to use paper towel to just lightly greased. It is lightly greased. You can probably not see too much. but we're going to use that. And so we have, here's an example of one. I'll put them here. All right, so this, oh, I need this as a reference. Let's see. You can chill there. Two. Got to make sure that gets squished properly enough. Get one slice there, and then 3. I'll put them like this. 4. That one's a little bit smaller, I think. 5. Six is what we have so far. Let's put you there. Hi, Katie. Let me see if we do 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have 10 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do that. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your 166 seltzer. Are you up to anything today in particular? Any plans for the day or night? Going out, staying in? Here, this last one. This one I'll let chill there, and then this one I'll kind of shove right over there. Again, these are all going to, so here we have these cinnamon rolls. They're going to ride. We're going to let them sit for about an hour to an hour and a half right now. But yes. When will they be done? Because I want to see the finished product. I'll be posting the finished product on Discord, but they'll be done in like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes is probably when I'll do it. We're going to take our dog to get a bath. Oh, when you say take your dog to get a bath, are you going to a place or are you going to bathe your dog at home? But it's just a journey, so it's a whole thing. Covered in aluminum foil or plastic wrap or a clean kitchen towel. Probably going to do aluminum foil then. Let them rise in a, let me see, okay, so I'm going to take this. That's probably fine. Let's grab tin foil while we can. Cover them, and then we're going to let them vibe for like, I'll let them vibe for an hour and 15. All right. Say goodbye to these for a little bit. I don't know if I should, how loose should this be? Let's see. Okay, cool. This is probably fine. So let's grab you. Move you to the side. Cool. So now this is going to go back here. Let's go back to our main cam. What time is it? It's currently 3:30. So let's say at around 4:30-ish, we'll come back to the kitchen and we'll do our last bits. Well, let's see if we can do any of the icing right now. We're going to take him to a self-service dog wash. It's a lot less messy that way. I've never seen a self-service dog wash. Is that like at a grooming place, like a pet grooming place, or is that like I don't even know. Or is it specifically a place that's for self-service dog washes? I'm so intrigued. I've like never even like heard of this in concept, but like it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like you said, it's a lot less messy. Making the icing. Okay, so here, handheld or stand mixer fitted with a paddle or whisk attachment. Beat the cream cheese on high speed. What I'll do is I'll clean everything up and I'll get it ready. Let me get the cream cheese and put the cream cheese back into the fridge. So I had that sitting out a little bit. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. We'll do that with the time, and then we'll go back to the desk. We'll hang out for a bit. Maybe we'll play something, and then we'll come back and continue these synonym rolls. Yeah, they they have them at some pet stores, some pet groomers. This is cool. I guess I feel like maybe if I had a dog, maybe I would have heard of it sooner. If I had a dog like actively right now, but that's really cool. I like that that's an option. It also, especially like if you just don't have like the space or the equipment for it at home, it just makes a lot more sense. What song is playing? Oh my God. I haven't heard this song in a little bit. Okay, so this is probably fine. That's looking good. So I'll make the icing as the rolls bake is what it recommends. So let's clean up a little bit. What I am going to need for the icing is medium bowl with a handheld mixer we'll use. And add butter. So we'll need the scale, a measuring cup, the tablespoons. Cool. So let's say, what are we going to need? I'm going to rinse out this bowl. We'll need the scale. We'll need the mixer. We'll need, don't need the flour, so that can go away. We'll need the sugar, confectioner sugar, vanilla extract. What else? What else? Unsalted butter. That's in the fridge. I'll take care of that afterwards. And the cream cheese is also in the fridge. Cool. That's gonna be fine. And I think everything else can be cleaned. So what I'll do is I'm gonna take this flour here. I think doing this tiny bit of cleanup is going to pay off in the long run, especially because we do have like an hour until these things are ready to go. But I'm excited for them. I am. Has anyone here ever made cinnamon rolls at home? Or is this as new of an experience for you as it is for me? I'm gonna actually throw everything, just about everything, into the dishwasher. I think that's going to make life significantly easier for everyone, mainly myself, involved. Oh, there's sugar everywhere. I love sugar. I love sugary sweets. Anything that has powdered sugar on top, I'm probably gonna love, like funnel cake and stuff. Huge fan. Very, very big fan of funnel cake. Fried Oreos, also delicious. I don't have them as often as I think I would like to for like a treat that I enjoy, but I would hope that I could have them, at least like a couple times a year. I just like never make them, and I feel like I only get them when I go to fairs, and I never go to fairs. I don't think I need the cinnamon anymore, so it's gonna go over there. Let's grab these bowls. Let's grab this. Now I have to start separating to see what I'm going to use the dishwasher for, and what I'm going to use not the dishwasher for. All right, so like this knife I'll put in the dishwasher. Probably gonna use it for most things. I don't think, am I gonna need the whisk? I am gonna need these spoons. So I'll keep these handy. I'll let them hang out in that bowl because I'm gonna clean that bowl anyway. This I no longer need. I'm gonna wash that off. I don't need this bowl. Oddly enough, as slow as I went with this recipe, it wasn't that complicated. I feel like it was a relatively simple one. It really was like, I feel like with a lot of baking, it was just kind of just mix stuff together in a certain order. I think I did take some time when it came to melting the butter. That was definitely one of my weaknesses, making sure that it was like the right temperature and the consistency. And then just getting the measurements for stuff. I also was unsure, like now in the future, like I won't spend 5 minutes trying to figure out if one packet is really the quantity that it asks for, because it is. I didn't trust it though, because like, It doesn't describe it. It doesn't say what the actual size is on here, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like I have yeast in other, somewhere else in my home. I just don't know where. Am I gonna need the whisk though for the icing? I made cinnamon rolls before, but it's been a while. I'm intrigued by like what kind of variety there is in like these recipes. Variety there is. Variety are there are is. I feel like it is the right one. Because the original recipe that I found had like sour cream and other stuff in it. Now I don't know if it was like some special type thing going on, but this had. I feel like these recipes varied dramatically. I'm intrigued to see how these come out though. Sarah highly recommended them. This recipe looks like people seem to really like them based on like the reviews and stuff online. And I think they're gonna be good. They looked good, they smell good. You know, cinnamon, dough, and sugar. How could that be bad? How is that not gonna taste amazing? But yeah, I'm curious to see like, I don't know. I feel like I've never had homemade, I mean every cinnamon roll that I've had like that was made by somebody, but I don't know if I've ever had homemade ones. But like it's like a thing that people do. But yes, get the coffee pot ready. If only I would have this with coffee, but I don't think I would. I think I would have it with, I'll have this with mate though. Oh yeah, for when you make it over here. Yeah, let me just heat up. We actually have like a little like a teeny little coffee table that has an espresso on it. We have an espresso and we have a Keurig. My parents, it's my parents' like little treat corner. They love their coffee. And that's, we've got some options there. I don't have any like naturally brewed things though, but they seem to like those a lot. Glass of milk too. Oh god, these are gonna be so good. They're gonna be so tasty. What was I gonna check? Oh, I want to see if I need the whisk. Do I need the whisk? No, because I'm gonna use a stand-in mixer. So I'm gonna take the spoon. I'm gonna put the spoon over here. The whisk. Let's see how well this whisk gets cleaned in the dishwasher. Can it be? Is this dishwasher safe? Probably. It's like, it looks like it's made out of like a stainless steel type material. What else? I'm gonna put the sugar away. I'm gonna put this away. We have three different levels of sugar here. We have powdered sugar. We have what is it? What's it called? Confectioner sugar. We have granulated sugar or cane sugar. I don't know. Maybe it's granulated is like the texture. And then we have brown sugar. A lot of delicious sugars in here. This I'm not going to need. That's going to be its own journey to clean as well. This I can toss. Honestly, this I can toss too. I don't need these wet paper towels. The cutting board is going to be its own thing that'll clean post-stream. What I can do though is I can take the thermometer and clean that off. I'm still here. Literally the rest of my day is going to be going to my friend's place and just vibing. So if anyone's online, I'll probably be doing something. I don't know what though. I really do hope, I'm going to try to set up the Discord channel at least before I leave, and then maybe I can like hang out in there for a little bit. And then we can play with the dog together for anyone who's home all day. Or who's watching streams all day. You don't even need to be home. This dog is a very big fan of reality TV too, so maybe I'll watch some to make it feel like it's back with my friend. I believe it likes to watch Too Hot to Handle and The Challenge. Probably seen more of these episodes than I have, to be honest. I haven't even seen too many of them. All right, now I'm just going to quickly get the dough out of this bowl. Basically, if you look at this, there's so much, like not so much, but like there's like little bits left. Too much where I don't want to throw it into the dishwasher like this. But scrape it out enough. This could have made like a fraction of a cinnamon roll right here. Toss that out. Oh, that would have been sick if I threw, well, I guess I would have had to let it sit for like an hour anyway. I was gonna say it would have been really cool if I could just like throw that into the air fryer. and make a singular cinnamon roll. That's what I should have done. Well, I mean, I still could do that with one of these. I don't know like what the options are in terms of cooking and waiting and doing what, but I feel like making a singular cinnamon roll in the air fryer is probably a fantastic move. I don't know how deep into the process you need to take it. If you need to do it, like if you need it to rise first and then you just let it vibe like that, or if you should just have the dough as a ball and like that's the extent that you can do. That was very kind of you, Tim. All right, let's take this roll, bring it here. I'm gonna do a quick wipe down of the counter because I'm not sure if you can see. It's got stuff on it. What would be awesome is, okay, this paper towel. This looks like it isn't enough for what I need right now. Let's also rinse that off. Let's move you. I'm going to put you down over here if that's okay. Actually, I'm not going to put you on the chair because I may have something on the bottom of my computer that I don't realize, and then I'll stain the chair. And then I'll have to explain to my mom in 2 weeks how I got whatever I got on the chair. All right, you look good. I'll do a proper sweet post stream, but I just didn't want to leave like the flour and sugar bits on here. Yeah, I gotta clean under the camera too. That's okay though. I'll do that afterwards. Let's bring you here. At least there's not an aggressive amount of loose flour everywhere. Anything here? Brown sugar. And then I am going to quickly clean these, and so we can have this being ready for when we actually make the icing, which I think is going to be delicious. Have about 45-ish minutes until we actually throw these into the oven. We'll go back to the desk for most of that. And then we can play something meanwhile. I don't know what we want to play. Something that will take us 45 minutes to an hour. I think I've reached the point where I probably need to change this sponge. I don't know if like any of you are like hesitant to like change your, not hesitant to change your sponges, but like if you really use your sponge probably longer than you should. I've been trying to break out of that habit. I think I've already gone too far with this one. But at least I'm aware of it, and I hope that gives me a better chance of being better at this in the future. No, I splashed myself with the little spoons. Okay, my shirt's gonna be a little bit wet. Just know that it is not pee that I somehow would have gotten that high and externally. It is water from the sink from cleaning spoons. It's not pee. I need another rag. You have a rag here? Right? Not pee. Honestly, it kind of blends in with the microphone. Doesn't help that it's only down there, but it was the sink. It was the sink. Anyway, okay, so what I think we'll do now is, let's see. So here we have our cinnamon rolls are going to be vibing over here. I'll leave them here under this. I'll even possibly leave this camera on so we can check back on it. And I'll leave these here. I'll put this cleaning stuff here. And now let's swap to the desk. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put the starting soon screen on. And will give me like two minutes, probably, maybe. I don't know, I didn't open anything up on the computer. Okay, Be right back. Hello. It is I with clearer audio today. I'm gonna put the BRB on while I can. I got access to my buttons again. We've got it all. We have got it all. I'm gonna quickly plug some stuff in so you can actually see me. How smooth of a transition would this be? Oh my god, this would be interesting. Look at this. Wait, ready? Wait, check this out. That's just about the difference. That's just about the difference between the two. That was literally, I was like, wait a minute, they look kind of similar. We don't have Luigi and stuff in there, obviously. But hi, I can't hear anything yet. I will be able to hear in a moment though. Whoa, oh my god, I'm massive on my screen right now. This is interesting. I never see myself this big. I always have the chat covering so much more. Okay. Let's bring that much smooth. That was cool. That was really cool. I never actually I don't know. I've never done it with me not sitting in the chair because I'm always sitting there. But I had them both showing, so I wanted to see what the camera saw before I switched back to the scene. Hairs everywhere. I must confess I have not showered yet today, but I'll be showering post stream. I promise. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You know what? Incredible. It totally worked. He's massive. Good grief, he's naked. I can't stop thinking of that. Anyway, what's playing right now? Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is, what time is it? It's 49. So let's do 45-minute timer. What we'll do is we'll do a timer until we hit an hour of them just vibing, which I think is going to be at 4:30. So let's say set a timer. Nope. Don't do that. Set a timer 41 minutes and 0 seconds. Oh, wait. You know what? My guess is, oh, it's not listening to me. That's why I was like, it didn't get the I'm back, so why would it get this? But wait, maybe. Okay, now. Okay, cool. Set a timer 41 minutes and 0 seconds. Okay, well, that was close enough. It got 2 seconds, and also I probably should have done 40, but it's okay. So let's put that over here, and let's get, what text do we have here? That's definitely text. Until cinnamon rolls are ready for oven. Done rising. You know what? This is great and all, but that's better. Let's put that like right there, maybe. Okay, well that's definitely, it's over me a little bit, so we'll fix that. Give me 1 second. Till cinnamon rolls are done rising. There we go. It's got that nice like darkened background. Looks good. That's probably good enough. Shit, I left my seltzer in the kitchen. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's take a look at let's see how our cinnamon rolls are doing today. What do we have here? I realize I don't have my microphone on that scene, so you can't hear anything. It's silence. Anyway, okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly go grab my seltzer because I am gonna need this, and then let's do something for the next 39 minutes and 30 seconds. BRB again. Maybe this time it'll actually work. Hello. All right, let's see now. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. There we go. Close enough. Hi, Heather. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm currently making cinnamon rolls right now. They're waiting. We just made the dough, the filling. We rolled them up and everything, and now we're just letting them kind of vibe for an hour to an hour and a half. And you could see them really quickly, right? And then yeah, so when that timer goes off, we'll go back to the kitchen and we'll actually throw them in the oven. We'll make the icing in the moment as well, and we'll get to actually try this out, which I'm excited for. I haven't done this before. I was gonna sit here and look at the wall. We're just fully just been the wall the whole time. I mean, for the next 37 minutes probably. Honestly, yeah, there is. I mean, I forgot about the corner command, but it's just for when the thing will hit the corner. But how have you been, Heather? And also, Abris, hi. How are you today? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to all of you, by the way. Now that I can properly like speak and sit at this desk, I hope you are all doing well. I hope that your afternoons or your evenings are going well, or mornings, honestly. It could be, well, I feel like afternoon is probably more likely than morning for most people, if anything. Evening is also very, very likely here. I'm playing the hell out of Final Fantasy games. That sounds like so much fun, though. There's, what game have I been looking to play recently? I don't recall. I've been like, I'm fiending to like go through my library so badly. I keep watching, like, I keep just like dabbling through different streams and just like seeing other people playing just like games that I have in my library that I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till I start these. And it keeps being, I can't wait. And I just need to do it. I just need to commit. Sorry. The seltzer, honestly, this hydration is going to be good. I am going to quickly turn on the AC though. Give me 1 second. So many times I'm just running back and forth today. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll put the baby on again. Oh, I need that fan. Oh, I need that fan. That was great. That was fantastic. AC is also on. Hair's flying right now, though. Ooh. Might need to do a quick little... Hold on. There we go. A little rotation of that. I'm back. Yeah, it worked the first time. Yay. I've been streaming most of them. That's so much fun, though. That's so cool. How have streams been going, by the way? Have you, I don't even know. I feel like I don't even have anything. I feel like for me, even answering the question, I don't even know what. Like, I feel like we just kind of just go. We just kind of stream, and it's just like a I feel like I never really have an. I feel like when people ask how stream went, like I would always be like, yeah, streams have been going well, because like I don't know, I just kind of like do. So I feel like it'd be like the same thing on probably like most people's end. But yes. Plans got unexpectedly pushed to tomorrow and screwed over my schedule. First of all, I'm so sorry that happened. I definitely feel that. I'm someone who very much likes to have things like, I mean, it depends on like where my head is at, but most of the time, like majority of the time, probably like 95% of the time, I like to like have things in my head, like scheduled at least in my head, so I know when things are gonna happen. So like I can like just mentally just gather everything together and not feel overwhelmed in any sense. And like having like plans pushed from like one day to the other does like can throw that all, you know, out of control. So I hope that at least, you know, you're able to remedy it in some way. And I hope that you can do something today that'll that maybe you didn't originally plan to do. That'll be a nice little activity. But I'm sorry that they got kind of like rescheduled and stuff. I do hope you enjoy your 4th seltzer. You're 1 away from 5, which is the first interval milestone that I like to celebrate. God, the cold seltzer. No, yeah, this is a double fizzed seltzer. So the thing that happened was, depends on who was here in the beginning of the stream, but I basically before stream, a little while before stream, I put this on the soda stream. I like hit the buttons and everything. When you put it in the soda stream, you unscrew it, you stick it in the machine, you leave it there, you push the button, and then it fizzes it up. It takes like 7 seconds. I did that. I pushed the button. I went to maybe wash something, and then I went to my room, and I did some stream prep. I prepared, you know, I got everything set up. I went to the kitchen. I did some more setup for like the stream. And then at some point I realized that I just left my seltzer in the machine for like an hour, just like vibing there. So it doesn't like feel consistent. Like it doesn't like just like, it's not like fizzing for an hour, but it sits there. So all the seltzer kind of like, it felt like all the bubbles I had left, even though they hadn't, but like it wasn't hitting like a fresh seltzer. So I fizzed it again, but now it feels extra fizzy, which is really nice. I'm a big fan of the bubbles. I like the more bubbles for me, usually the better. I don't think I've had a maximum. I don't think I've hit a capacity where I'm like, that's too much carbonation for my drink. I think I always kind of like more. Sometimes it hits the throat and it genuinely like it pulls out a real physical reaction out of me where I'm like, it feels like it's like scratching the back of your throat, but it's like it's an experience that I love. Like it's like it hurts so good type of thing. It's just it's nice. It's very nice. I shall posture check and breathe and hydrate. Saw comment out so many people people on first of all, I'm sorry they even like had to face them like that. Trolls on Twitch, I mean they exist probably all over the internet, but people like that are usually a child, which is a very unfortunate mentality to have, especially when you're that young, or possibly even worse, they're an adult, which is even a worse place to be if you're feeling like that's something that you need to send to people and stuff. But people like that they exist. They send hateful messages. It's one of those things where I wish it didn't have to happen. But the people who are kind and the people who bring goodness into your life, usually, at least for me, those are the ones that kind of help not only balance that out, but like tilt it in like the way better direction. And that's why it is really nice to have like supportive people in your life, because there are always going to exist those who try to bring others down because they fail to have probably not even the energy, but they don't have it in them to actually kind of reflect on themselves. So they kind of just project it outwards. But yeah. I appreciate it. And you as well. I really do appreciate you. Also the boxers I bought aren't like cut like I thought I were. So they don't like fit in that same way. Do you tend to shop online or is it like an in-person type of thing? But either way, I definitely feel that. I one of the things actually, I feel very one of the reasons why I'm like learning to sew is because I have so much trouble committing to clothes because I have such a hard time committing to like clothes externally. I now feel better about clothes, about like buying clothes, because I know that they can be modified a little bit now. I definitely feel the but I've definitely like been hit with the type of experience where like you buy something, or like you order something online where you didn't even get a chance to like really try it, and like it just doesn't like fit the way that you expected it to or wanted it to. Like it doesn't look the way that you wanted it to, really. It doesn't, not necessarily like the fit itself, but like just like the structure of it. You have 30 minutes left, by the way, till the buns are done rising. I don't know if you knew. Oh, I actually had no idea. Thank you for letting me know. I wish I had something on the screen that would like notify me when this would happen, but yeah, I am glad. I'm glad that I have you to remind me though. So thank you, Eddie. Also, while we're here, let me just do a quick little raffle for 32K. If you want to join, you can. I'm so excited for the cinnamon rolls. I haven't had a cinnamon roll also in so long, and like a fresh cinnamon roll when they're like, when they're just made and they smell so good and they're soft. I feel like for cookies, I love like warm cookies, but I feel like whenever you make cookies, like you're always instructed to like let them cool down quite a bit before you can eat them. I don't think that applies for cinnamon roll. Let me look at the instructions here. So let me actually let me show you the recipe. Now that we have it here, if anyone wants to see the recipe on your own time, this is the link to it. It's not my original recipe by any means. I've never made an original recipe on stream. Let's turn on, let's see if dark mode. Nope, dark mode does not look good on here. So let's go over here. So what do we need to do here? Bake the rolls. We're going to put them down 24 to 27 minutes. That's fine. I didn't look at this part. I thought it would be like 15 minutes, but that's fine. So once in 30 minutes, we'll go back to the kitchen. In 30 minutes, we'll go back to the kitchen, and let's also, oh wait, I don't have the until. Let's grab you. And let's put you right over here. Let's put you there. Till cinnamon rolls are done rising. So they're currently here until browned. This is fine. So 24 to 27 minutes. Let's see, continue baking. Wait, loosely, if you notice the tops are getting too brown quickly, then loosely tent them with aluminum foil. So I'll keep the foil handy on the side. Their internal temperature taken with an instant read thermometer should be around 195 to 200. When done, remove the pan and place on a wire rack as you make the icing. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a wire rack, but we'll pretend. And then we'll make the icing. So as they're in there, it's fine. Something like this, something that should take 5 minutes will take me 24 to 27 minutes anyway. So we'll make the icing after we put them in. And then, what is this here? Cream cheese, butter, vanilla, delicious. Cover leftover frosted or unfrosted rolls tightly at room temperature for up to 2 days, or refrigerate for up to 5 days. So this is the actual video for it. Let's see what they're ultimately going to look like. This is what I've been following here too. I don't want anything cool. I just eat them. Oh, I did it. I'll scroll up in a second. I did miss it. Oh, this is the other icing. That's the non-cream cheese icing, I think. This is the cream cheese icing that we're going to make. This is the, there are 2 icings that you can make. Let's lower this volume as well. So you put that on, and then because they're warm, it's just going to melt. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be delicious. That's going to slap. I'm so excited for this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for providing this wonderful recipe. Yeah, I think you just take them out and cover them and go. What do they look like before they're covered? This is, let's see, there's another recipe that you have. What's the other recipe? That means that they had to make 2 batches just because they had 2 different icings. They had to do this twice. Okay, so that's what they're going to look like before there's anything on them. Which icing is this? What are you? You are, oh, this is a coffee icing. It's probably delicious too, honestly. But yes. Okay, wait, I know I missed a message that was earlier here. Oh, of course, if no one got you, I got you. And that's another reason why I appreciate you, Eddie. Let me see, in person, I have no clue what I'm doing. It was bound to happen sometime soon. Oh, it's okay. It'll probably, I feel like in general with clothes, there are so many, it's like because there is no consistency and because everybody's body's different, there's really like this is something that it's hard. There's no way to like do it right. You just kind of, you do your best and sometimes it'll work out and sometimes it doesn't. I hope that you do find, if anything, I just hope that you find a pair that you do like you know, at some point, that you do like the way that they fit on you. The average transit with no experience buying men's things experience. Well, I really do hope that you do find clothing that you like and that you like the way it fits and you like the way it looks on you and stuff. Coffee icing is so good. I never had coffee icing to my knowledge. To my knowledge, I never had coffee icing. It looks delicious here though. Yeah, no, these look fantastic. Tim, did you win the raffle? Hey, Eddie, Wigfoot, and Tim. Congrats on the 10,666 points each. The 666 in honor of Cult of the Lamb that we played yesterday. But I'm glad you all went. Eddie. Here, Eddie, this one's for you. Wait, did I add points all 10k today? I didn't. Sorry for that. Let me give you all points quickly. Add points all 10k. And then I'll do a gamble all in honor of Eddie. Oh, sorry. Looks like that worked out pretty nicely in my favor there. Sorry. I'll do it one more time. There it is. Now we are one. If anything, I think you have more points than me. But yeah. But anyway, these are the cinnamon rolls that we're gonna end up having. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. What would be another good dessert to make? I also don't know like what other types of cinnamon rolls exist. I mean, I guess like the icing varies. And I know I found different recipes, but like, are there like cinnamon rolls that have like a hint of a different flavor, or like, are there other rolls that like? I mean, obviously there are. We exist in a time where there are enough people where everything probably exists. Like all these recipes exist, and you can. But is there like something that is like, you know, like cinnamon rolls? Are there like other variations, different rolls that like look exactly the same, but instead of like cinnamon, it's just like a different thing kind of in there? Like if the rolls were ice cream and the cinnamon was just one flavor of it. Raspberry rolls, blue. I've never had them. Let me see. Let me look those up. Let me go to YouTube on here, honestly. YouTube. I want to see a raspberry roll. I love the way that raspberry is spelled because it's just, there's so much happening. Lot of the P really just slides its way in there. Raspberry cheesecake rolls. Whoa. Look at this.
Hey guys, I'm Tara. I'm going to be cooking one of my favorite recipes from
Yeah.
Twisted Egg Cook.
Hold on, wait, show me the final result. For a second I thought that was Mario, like on his cart, like Mario Kart. Damn! Do these also use cinnamon or no? Is cinnamon part of like the staple shape? Or I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, is it always a base and then you can sometimes add other things to flavor it? I would have hoped that the recipe, I guess they probably have a link to the recipe. Or is it in their cookbook? Ah, it is probably in their cookbook. That looks so good. This probably tastes like a just incredible. This probably tastes like a Sunday morning when you have no work for the entire week. But yes, it might show you rolls like buns, but rolls like cinnamon rolls exist. I've never, I don't know why I haven't, like, I mean, I've probably seen them. I've never like thought about it before. I always just thought of these as like a cinnamon rolls and like that's it. But it does make sense that there are other flavors and stuff too. You should just do the same thing with different fillings. I like that. That looked fantastic. I like every time I glance at the timer up here that's not actually there because I actually need someone to tell me how much time is left. I feel my stomach rumble. I almost, so I was gonna, this is what part of the plan could have been on stream today. Let's pull this back up here. So the stream for plan today, the plan for stream today was going to be, we've got 21 minutes. Thank you, Eddie. I was going to prepare the cinnamon rolls, and then during the hour to hour and a half that they were gonna just rise or vibe. I don't really know what they're doing. I say vibe because like they're I'm assuming they're rising. I think they're getting bigger. Okay, wait, to rise time. Yeah, okay, cool. So they are rising, or until they double in size. I'm not measuring how big they are, but I'm sure doubling in size sounds realistic. I was going to, like, while they were rising, I was going to make lunch. But look at that. We started, let's say, 40 minutes ago. We would have had lunch at like 3:30. I would have been, especially because I didn't have breakfast today, that would have been my first meal of the day, and I would have been way too hungry. I don't know what I would have made. I probably would have had to have found either a recipe that we've done before,
or something that takes like 10 minutes, because I would have been way too hungry to have the patience to make something new that takes like an hour to 2 hours. That's another thing with new recipes. Whenever I do a new recipe, it obviously takes me a lot longer because I want to make sure that I do it right, because I don't know what to expect, especially when it comes to baking things, because like the quantities actually matter, which is why I now weigh things. I originally always use measuring cups and spoons and stuff, which is like got me like kind of far for like simple recipes, especially when you're using like pre-mixed stuff. But through streaming, people have been telling me to weigh my ingredients for consistency. And I once did a comparison of the measurement of the cup, what I expected the measurement of the cup to be, like, let's say like 1 cup of an ingredient versus the weight of it. And it was, my God, this scared me. It's my own hair on my arm. God, it gets me every time. Put you in the trash. And it was different. It was different. And I was like, damn. I imagine if I'm trying a more complicated recipe and this thing gets messed up. I think it honestly, I mean, like it matters probably for most ingredients. But especially I feel like for things when it comes to like yeast or baking soda or baking powder, I feel like because there's such small quantities, I imagine that percentage wise or fractionally, the difference in like the amount that you put would make a significantly bigger impact on the final result. So like now I'm just going to try to measure everything as carefully as I can, which is why it takes so long to do something like making cinnamon rolls. But I'm glad that we're giving it a shot. And if they're good, I will make these for people. I mean, like I can't send them to anyone here online, but like I feel like it'd be like a nice thing. Let's say like your friend is hosting like a dinner, or you're going to like spend the day at like your friend's place and you feel like bringing something nice, bringing some food for them. You can make them cinnamon rolls. Like that's so fun. That's so cool. I feel like it's a nice, it's like a nice, I don't want to say like housewarming thing, because that feels like when you're moving in, like I feel like it's just like, it's a nice thing to bring. It's another thing that you could bring. And I don't think it's that hard to make. Like, okay, realistically, how long, so it took us, let me see, it took us like an hour and a half probably. Yeah, it took us about an hour and a half to, well, maybe like an hour, because we didn't start actually making these until like 20 to 30 minutes into stream. We mixed the dry ingredients together. I think it's the measuring that took the longest time, because then we had to also like melt the milk and the butter, and then we needed to like take the temperature. First I melted the butter, and then I realized I needed to melt it. I needed to put the milk with it, because the milk and the butter needed to be the temperature that it asked for, not just the butter. So that took extra time. I put it in the microwave like 15 times. Again, glad that I did it slowly, because I'd rather not like burn the butter or like mess something up there. But that ended up taking way more time. But I feel like if I were doing this and I like now the second time that I were to make this, a lot of times we make recipes on stream, I will make them a second time after stream passes to like get an idea, get more comfortable with it, and also possibly make it a recipe that I can make just on some regular basis. Cause like the food is always really, really tasty. I'm really glad that we do it. Cause on stream they take like 2 to 3 hours sometimes, but like, you know, off stream, it might take like 40 minutes. This I think we can do. I think I can make cinnamon rolls in, I would say, in terms of like getting everything out and cleaning up, probably 30 minutes before letting them rise, and then maybe another 20. Well, you still need, I guess you need to wait like the additional 24 to 27 minutes for them to actually bake. And during that, you make the icing. So probably like an hour total, maybe like 30 minutes before, 30 minutes at the end. Which I think is pretty solid, especially if like you only have, let's say you have like an event later in the evening and you want to go to like a friend's place and you want to make them something. You could do it same day. Doesn't take a lot of like ingredients outside of normal baking things. I feel like if you've ever used cinnamon, you probably have a lot left. I feel like, you know, cinnamon doesn't tend to be used in large quantities, at least in my household. Maybe it is in yours though. And then it's just like flour, sugar. If you have regular sugar and brown sugar, then you're pretty set. The things that I did not have that I needed to buy today, whole milk. I don't normally have whole milk. Cream cheese. Needed to buy like a brick of cream cheese. What else did I buy? There are 2 other things that I think I needed to get. Confectioner's sugar, which is like the powdered sugar. I actually ended up having some, but like I don't think it's as common of a thing to have. I had it because of a previous recipe that we did. I think when we made the lunchbox cakes at some point. I don't know who was here for that, but they're basically these teeny little cakes. And then we decorated them. And to make the cream cheese frosting, I needed a lot. It was basically just confectioner's sugar and no. It was not cream cheese frosting. It was buttercream frosting. It was just butter and confectioner's sugar, basically. A lot of both. So I had a little bit of confectioner sugar left from that. So we'll see if that's enough to cover what we need today. That was also a really good recipe. I would highly recommend it. That was fun too because we got to decorate it, and we decorated one with "Congrats, you done it." Anyway, but something gives me the feeling that there's 20 minutes left, and that was sent at 4:10, which was 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I honestly I feel like you were on the right track there. I think you were onto something. Maybe just my imagination. Maybe I expect some cinnamon rolls when I come to visit. Well, if you're visiting, does that mean? Well, I guess if you're visiting, then I guess you would welcome someone with cinnamon rolls, unless you wanted to bring cinnamon rolls. Wait, now it makes no sense because it's late. No, it's okay. I was late. I did the reverse calculation. She isn't responding. It sounds like she's walking. This is funny. That actually happened to my sister the other day. She butt dialed me. And like I'm not sure I was like hearing like any like I don't know like what like I feel like I was able to hear the conversation. It sounded like it was like a fun conversation. It was just like her and her friend. But I wasn't sure if. But I think she was at the movies, so I wasn't sure if it was her friend talking or if it was the movie playing. Yeah, that was the first time I got butt dialed in a very, very long time. It happens sometimes for me. What happens with me is I like oftentimes, especially with my phone. I have my phone locks. I feel like most people's phones lock. At least if you have a smartphone, it'll lock. And I need to plug my phone in. Hold up. It is low on battery, and that's my camera for when we have the cinnamon roll. So gonna need that one. But sometimes like it's kind of like the fridge for me, where like if I'm in my kitchen, I'll go and I'll open my fridge, I'll look at what's inside, and then if I don't find anything that I like, then I'll close it, and then like I'll just instinctively open it up again because I'm in front of the fridge. Same thing with my phone. I'll like unlock my phone just naturally, like when I have no other like action, like it's my default. Which is probably not great, but like I'll catch myself like unlock my phone, looking whatever, and like I'll lock it, put it in my pocket, and then like I'll literally pull it back out and I'll unlock it. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, I'll catch myself doing it. I'm like, damn. Something maybe I should put my phone away for like a little bit. And I also sometimes like just unlock my phone when it's like in my hand, just because like the pattern, like I just like know what to like press, and I just like do it as like something for like my hands to do, which is not great because sometimes I end up then doing things on my phone when I don't intend to. And the thing that I'm scared about most, honestly, is accidentally not even calling someone or like even sending them a message, but accidentally sending a voice message. I feel like sending a voice message is kind of embarrassing, because sending a voice message accidentally, like it feels like there's so much involvement. Like it's very personal. It feels like they really got a glimpse at something that like you didn't intend to give them a glimpse into. But yeah, there's nobody's on the phone. You could say hi or you could hang up. I think with my sister, I tried like screaming loud enough where like she'd be able to hear the phone, but she didn't end up hearing it. I just ended up hanging up, texting her a question mark, and then she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You called me." She's like, "Oh, my bad." Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Country-fi, then hip hop it. What is that? Is it the Hoedown Throwdown? The Hoedown Throwdown. This is a great song, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. This one's for you, Eddie, or inspired by you. Maybe you didn't want this to happen. Maybe you were trying to forget this, and so you let it out into the chat. But here it is now. I honestly haven't heard this whole song in a while. My first time. This is kind of throwing me back. It said lock it in my pocket or something. That's true. I did say that. That makes sense now. I get it. On our way to give our dog a bath. I'll post pics. Best of luck with the experience, and please do. I'm excited. I guess I don't even know. I don't know anyone's dog that like was good. I feel like there are dogs that are like good with like taking a bath, like the same way that like, because there are just so many animals that like you'll find some that will just personality will be like, yeah, this is nice, or this is fine. I'll just do it. But like my dog in the past never liked taking a bath. Always trying to climb out, always like the biggest mess. And I had a small dog when I was younger. I can't imagine with like a bigger dog. Never wants to get into the shower with me all the time. Aw, so there you go. So you have a dog. Congratulations. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Day 200. Wait, what is it? It's day Mr. Krabs 24/7 day meme throwdown. Give it up for day. Which day is it though? Which day is it? I need the montage. I need to see which day it is. What's the biggest day? What if I go to Google Images? There are too many memes where people put their own numbers, which is fine. It makes sense. On, I'll say Mr. Krabs, give it up for a day, and then I'll look for a SpongeBob episode script. Day 15, day 23. There are Twitter accounts. There's a Twitter account called Give It Up for Day 23. And on the 23rd of each month, they'll post Give It Up for Day 23. The same clip of Mr. Krabs saying Give It Up for Day 23. Wait.
What's going on? Whoa, whoa.
Hold on.
Day 23. Give it up for day 23.
And then there's another, oh my god, there's another one, another Twitter account called Give It Up for Day 15. That, oh, it's a bot. And on the 15th of every month, it just tweets, Give it up for day 15 with Mr. Krabs. Let me show you. I feel like you need to experience this at the same level that I am. Meanwhile, we're going to play this song again. All right, how fast? Speedrunning, screenshotting, taking a picture, copying the link to the image, and then opening it up. The last thing that I showed on screen, by the way, or on stream, that was a screenshot, was my starving Neopet that was that was nearly 6,000 days old. It's really been through a lot. It hasn't been fed in a very long time. All right, wait. If I copy this link and then I paste you in there, here, look at this. Give it up for date June 15th, May 15th. They also did July 15th. They're gonna do August 15th too. I mean, it's a bot. It's a bot, so it's going to. He usually cooperates with baths, but looks very sad about it. That's probably so cute though. The dog that I'm gonna be looking after tonight gives a lot of side eye. It is okay. Wait. I know what you are. What dog is this? Is it a Dachshund? I don't, or a Dachshund? I don't. What's the difference between the two? Let me see. Oh, there are no difference. They're both names to describe them. Oh. Okay. That's the breed. Possum, I will free you. Welcome back, Possum. That's Defa. Exactly. It is. It is most definitely a. Yeah. All right, let's do a quick preview at our cinnamon rolls for anyone who's interested in seeing the intricate details of these. Looking good. Looking. If it was, you know what? I should have used a plastic wrap. I should have used a plastic wrap. I know you were streaming today. I didn't. Oh crap! I didn't update Discord. Oopsies. Did you finish your sea anemone rolls? Not yet. Oh wait. Also, wait. I need to respond to. Happy birthday! Oh my god! I want to write this whole message afterwards. I feel like I can think more when I'm off stream. But it's a birthday today. That's so exciting. That's so nice. But yes, let me update the oh, and also Eddie, let me give you a sun. I love giving the suns to the good mornings or like the hellos. Making sea anemone rolls. Wait. Baking sea anemone rolls. If anyone asks about this, shout out to Awesome. And then could you pay your electric bill with credit? What is it? What's the I did, if you want I could tag you in. I put your name, but I didn't do the tag in case you didn't want to be added, but I can replace it with the @ if you'd like. But I love the I'll pay you in credit. It's like, that's so good. That's exactly, my landlord accepts credit. That's fantastic. I'm really glad that you chose that as the currency. At me. You trying to start a fight right now? No, I'm kidding. That's exactly like, that's the phrase. Shout out to at that. Wait, I don't know. There we go. I'm assuming, unless there's another possum in there. Oh wait, I chef kissed your name. Let's chef kiss the cinnamon rolls. There we go. It's been done. Hi, Witch Queen! Did you hear Riri gave birth a few days ago? A few days ago? Was it a few days ago? I hope oh my god. Yeah, on Wednesday. Oh my god. What day is it today? Today's Saturday. Oh, it was a few days ago. Damn, I had no idea. I feel like, I thought I did. I thought I saw a photo, but it might have been a photo with her first child, which is very possible. That's so exciting. My government on Discord is just opossum. Your government name on you know, your government is actually a team of possums. They're the ones who make the rules for you. Anyway, I'll be posting a lot of I know what you are side-eye photos today. IRL ones probably. I'll be doing that for most of the night. I may end up spamming the animal channel. Anything is possible. But yes, that tracks. Honestly, if our government was made up of a bunch of possums, I feel like we would have more progress. Who knows? Maybe things will be better. Imagine if possums had the code to the nukes. Do you think they would use them? Do you think they would use or defuse if they were possums? A selfie of you doing the I know what you are stare. I don't have the stare. Like, I don't have the dash on face, but the dog will. I wish our government was opossums. No, they seem peaceful. Nice. So they would diffuse. They would not use the nukes. What's an animal that you think would? I don't even know. I don't think raccoons would either. No, I'm Dirty Dan. There's only room for one Dirty Dan in this town. No, which one of you is the real Dirty Dan? I should... Oh, you know what? I should make it... I'm going to add a thing for... I'm going to add a little feature to the I'm Dirty Dan. Where if you... let's see. If you send I'm Dirty Dan, if you trigger the no I'm Dirty Dan, then you'll have the ability to for probably maybe 2 minutes, where if you send which one of you is the real Dirty Dan, or if anyone else sends which one of you is the real Dirty Dan, I'll make my bot say they are. Oh my god, that's gonna be such a random Easter egg. But let's do it. Let me just get that. I'm just gonna note that down. Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan if Dirty Dan is triggered? I'm gonna have time today. We're gonna have a lot of time. I heard my sister, oh, and text her to tell, oh my god. You know, it's so funny that you didn't hang up on your own and that you waited for them to hang up. When possums feel threatened, they pretend to die. Oh, okay. Do you think they would use the nukes on themselves? Well, they pretend to die. They don't actually do it. Honestly, that's so real of them. You just kind of stay there. 1 minute. 1 minute. "30 seconds, no one panic. Nobody, everybody stay calm." Wait, how loud is my microphone? It feels like it's blasting. No, it's just the regular volume. Damn, I'm loud. I just turned my volume up and I'm like, shit, that's loud. I'm sorry. Panic. Which one is it? Are you gonna, is it with the K or without the K? It's without the K. Or it's with the K if you want it to be. Timer off. Cinnamon rolls are done rising. So I'm going to hide. All right, let's take a look at them. They look great. Okay, so we're going to BRB here. Okay, this is going to take... Hi! Hi, Tommy! Welcome! They look metallic. They do. Rolls in the air now. Okay, so I will be right back. As you can see, here I am. I'll be right back. I'm going to... It's going to take like 2 minutes. And I'm going to go to my kitchen, and we're going to throw them into the oven. And we're going to make the icing while they're in the oven. And when they're done, then we'll spread the icing on top and we'll give it a taste test. Did you use enough cinnamon? Oh, I actually didn't use cinnamon. Imagine though. Okay, we did. Okay, BRB.
Hello. Imagine if I just ended stream and then I never signed on again and you never got to see the synonym rolls. After all this time, I actually fooled you. I've been using you because I needed you to... I've got nothing actually. I've got absolutely nothing. What do I have if I go to cooking main though? Can you see me? You can see me. Let's zoom that in a little bit though so you can actually let's get, you know, maybe I'll even lower that a bit. And we made it back here. How's that camera looking? Pretty solid. Oh wow, they definitely rose. They have risen. Okay, let's let's bring that up here, and let's take a look. Oh, I can smell them from here. Well, actually, I mean, they smell like cinnamon dough right now. It's honestly pretty solid. So let's take a look here. Let's see what they look like. I can't see them yet. Ooh, whoa. I think they may have doubled in size. My goodness. Oh, these are surely going to be something. Holy. All right. Let's preheat the oven to 375. Wow. I did not expect them to be like this. They really grew. Imagine if we had 12 in there. What? These are going to be so good. This is going to slap. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Do you know what I am? Excited. Okay, so let's quickly, it might lag for a second. A little rendering. Switch, maybe not actually. Try to make some more space for the chat here. Okay, I'm very excited for these. So let's move them here. And now let's see what I need to do. So that's preheating right now. And while that is preheating, let me shrink my cinnamon roll instructions. Here we go. They're filled already. We need to make the icing. So what we'll do is these are going to, I'm preheating to 375 Fahrenheit, and then I will bake them for 24 to 27 minutes or until lightly browned. While they're there, I will make the icing. The icing is going to involve taking a medium bowl, which we have handy. Over here. And in here we will use cream cheese, unsalted butter, confectioner sugar, and vanilla extract. So I'm going to grab those right now also. Cream cheese and butter. These are pretty warm, pretty soft from earlier, but you know, we'll be all right. Oh, let's also put my seltzer in the fridge while we're at it. Let's take a look at all of this. Okay, cool. So, is mayonnaise an instrument? You even got the magic conch shell saying yes. Very excited for these. You have enough for 9 guests plus you. It's true, I do. Did I see an animal outside? Maybe. Anyway. Okay, so I guess we can, while this heats up, we still have some time. We can already start with the icing. So what I'll do is I'll use my handheld mixer. And what will I do with this? Let's take 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons. So let's see. Beat the cream cheese on high speed until smooth and creamy, then add the butter and beat it until smooth, then beat in the sugar, and then beat in the vanilla. So let's start with the cream cheese. 4 ounces of cream cheese, which I actually already took out and have right here. So let's grab this. They mark it nicely at the top of the packaging. You can see they have the lines there. So what I'm going to do is let's grab a knife. Let's grab another knife, I guess. And let's cut this. I know you can't see much. Let me just bring that there. I love cream cheese. Well, I didn't actually fully cut this. That's fine. So this is going to be our block of cream cheese. This one's going to go back into the fridge. Did I already have cream cheese? Oh no, I did not. Okay. Okay. So we have our cream cheese here. We're going to beat the cream cheese. Nova likes to shower because of the amount of full body brushing she gets after. So she knows. She knows what comes with it. Okay, wait, let's also get any metallic bits that I got from this foil off. Open here. Is there an open tab? What I'll probably do is I'll probably just end up either, I almost said scissoring it, but actually, let's see, will you open this way? There we go. Let's open you up and drop you in. Get in there. I'm going to quickly rinse. Let's grab this last bit. I want to rinse off the knife. Actually, I don't need it anymore. I'll put this off to the side. Let me wash the cream cheese off my hands. And then we're going to beat this in using the standard mixer. Going strong since probably 1992. I don't know how old it is, but it's definitely an age. Sorry, hands are wet. It's a little hard to hold things. And it looks like I used a rubber band last time to hold this thing shut. Not my finest idea. Not my worst idea either, though. Let's put you like right over there for a second. Just hang out in one spot, please, while I untangle you. I did an absurd job with this cord. What did I do? How did I do this? Okay, this will do it. Note to self, don't use rubber bands to tie cords together if you ever want to take them apart. All right, that'll do it. Now I'm going to quickly dry this because I definitely touched that with wet fingers. All right, we're going to unplug that. I'm going to plug in this. Let's make sure, well, I already got some cream cheese in it. Let's make sure that it works. Yes, it works. All right, so let's bring this over here. Let's put the cream cheese there. Rubber band slander. It held it together nicely, too nicely though. All right, in a medium bowl, using a handheld stand mixer, whisk attachment, beat the cream cheese on high speed until smooth and creamy. So let's beat the cream cheese. Not gonna lie, it's not a lot of cream cheese, so I don't think it's gonna be that difficult to do. Like honestly, let's see if I can spin it out. I think it's definitely smooth and creamy. The bowl is screaming, yeah, honestly. Hi, Lego. Let's go high heat. Trying to reduce how loud this might have been for you. Okay. Now, let's get our hands messy. Or honestly, hold on. Well, I guess I'll try. Yeah, it comes out easily. On the bright side, it's not like it's like a dough. A dough I feel like would not come out. Like it's really a struggle. This, it's pretty light, pretty fluffy. We're gonna be mixing in other stuff in it too right now. So I think it'll be okay. Let me just do that. Separate you. All right, what's left? Oh, let me get my designated paper towel. That's going to be where I lay things that I don't know what to do with, such as this. Let's also grab these and let us put them in the oven. Wait for the wave of heat to come out. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's like a top rack thing or a bottom rack thing. I'll put it over here. Timer 24 minutes. 24 minutes is what we're setting it to. Let's see. Preheat it, bake for 24 to 27 minutes. I'll check on them in like 10 minutes, and if the tops are getting too brown, then I'll cover them with tin foil. Lightly with tin foil so that it slows that down. That looks good. Okay, cool. So what I need to do, I need to put in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, softened to room temperature. 2 tablespoons of this. I'm just going to cut this off cam. I had the cutting board over there. Let's measure. Let's see what the weight of this thing looks like. Let's also switch cams. You remember that when I tried making donuts and ended up with biscotti. Dare I ask how you even how you got from point A to point B? Okay, wait, if I put you on there, how you doing? Okay. That's 29 grams, apparently. 26 grams. And how much do I need? I need 28 grams, so that's perfect. Okay, cool. Soften to room temp. I'm going to soften it a little bit in the microwave again. Why not grab yet another bowl, because I put the other ones in the dishwasher already. Let's do 15 seconds, power 5, get that going. And then I'll toss that in, and I believe I just mix that in. Beat in the cream cheese, then add the butter, beat until smooth and combined, then beat in the confectioner sugar. Cool. Yep. Turn you off. There we go. Let's put the rest of the butter away. We are officially done with the butter in our recipe today. We use butter in every piece of this. Ah, almost spilled. All right, you can chill over there. Now we have butter and cream cheese. Listen, I followed the recipe of making donuts in the air fryer. Didn't realize my air fryer could fast. It's a good way to describe the story. But I understand, especially when it comes to an air fryer. We're strong. We're good. Oh, come on. You start shaking out. Bottom still kind of have that, but that looks pretty mixed. Okay, what's next? The sugar. That would have been bad. I need you to just stay in. One day I will have a KitchenAid and everything will be fine. What else do I need? Now I need to add in, beat in the confectioner sugar. So confectioner sugar, I need 80 grams. So let's measure that out. 80 grams of confectioner sugar. Let's grab our measuring cup. Put you on top, because why not? More rubber band action. You see, this rubber band is more manageable. All right, can I just reset that? Are you wet on the inside? Not really. Okay. Had to make sure. Had to make sure. Yeah, we use this. We use this for the cake. I remember this. All right, 2/3 of a cup or 80 grams. It's so light. $80 grams, 81 grams, that's fine. If it tastes too sweet, it's because we did 81 grams instead of 80. Just know who to blame. Me. No, there's that other line. The not me, not me, you. All right, but anyway, I'm to blame if this thing is too sweet. Just kidding, it's not going to be too sweet. 1 gram of sugar. So first time making cinnamon rolls, it is. It is. I also need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's beat in the sugar and then, okay, so let's do this. Are you really? Now let's see what that measurement is. It should be 2/3 of a cup. It is 2/3 of a cup. It aligns pretty well, pretty nicely. Yeah, it's my first time making these. I never made cinnamon rolls before. So first time doing this recipe and then first time ever making this thing. There's so much sugar compared to the rest of it. There's more sugar, by the way. Just gonna. There's sugar in the air. I'm literally tasting it. Whoa, this actually looks just like what I expect it to. Like it looks like the icing, which I know it makes sense, but like it could have come out differently. I don't know. Right, that's the rest of it. Maybe the 1 gram of sugar were the friends we made along the way. A little higher. We still need to add in the vanilla extract too. Stay, please. Please stay. All right, what do we need? Imagine the icing looking like icing. It's a crazy concept, I know. Would have never expected. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon. You look like a teaspoon. That smells so good. All right, make sure it's 1 teaspoon. You know what I think would make the cream cheese better? A bagel. We should mix a bagel into this. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Oh, I got some drops in there already, plus this. That's probably fine. No, it's too much. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's put you on the paper towel of unknown locations, I guess is what I'll call it. The paper towel of unknown locations. It's the things that don't have a home. I'm gonna rinse my hand a little bit. I have some butter and sugar on it. We have about 15 minutes until they are done. In about 5, I'll check to make sure that they're not getting too dark on top. Let's beat in that vanilla. Cream cheese side of bagel. Honey. Honestly, I feel like that would be really good. I'm not going to add it to this because I'm going to follow this recipe by the book. It's the first time. but I'd be willing to give that a go at some point for the next run. This is definitely not the only time I'm making these. I have to make this more times. There's no way. Let's see, can you just get through there? Yeah. Just drop on through. Something that I'm gonna have to do is I need to do a taste test on this. What's in it? It's sugar. Let me see, it's powdered sugar, cream cheese, vanilla extract. Powdered sugar, cream cheese, vanilla extract. Anything else in here? Is there, I don't think so. I made an alcoholic drink. I used to make cinnamon rolls with my dad. And sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries. They're delicious. Sugar. Oh, and butter. Yeah, this is edible. Let's try some. Let's go full cam for this as well. Okay, wait, let's take some off the top. Oh, fuck me up. Oh. A little more. Damn, cream cheese is so good. So is butter and sugar. They just took the greatest things and decided, let's just combine them and then put it on top of cinnamony dough. So good. That's so good. You. I hope I have enough. I mean, I have more ingredients if I need to. I'm going to put you sideways. I'm definitely going to be licking those afterwards. There's no shot. I'm going to use the sink to wash off all that delicious frosting. Oh my God. That's so good. That is so tasty. Let me take a quick look. A peek. Whoa. This smells incredible. I think it's just cinnamon. Some of them are toasting a little bit. I may need to do a light cover. The lightest of covers. I could probably use the same one. I'm going to quickly remove. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, it's so the heat. Okay. No, it's not gonna. I'm gonna need to go full sleeve on this. Give me a sleeve or a full hand. Okay, there's one. Like a fly. Oh yeah. Oh God, they're exploding. They're exploding. Get over here. Get over. Get on over here. You're getting coming out. You're coming out. Let's just do a light, gentle coating here. That'd be hot. The oven's gonna lose its temperature, but honestly, it's okay. They can go a little. They can. Oh God, that's so hot. Okay. Go. Okay. Yeah. Whew. It's warm. It's definitely warm over there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tasty. That's gonna be something. That smells so good. That smells unreal. Can I take them out? Let me see. Until lightly browned. If you notice the tops are getting too brown too quickly, loosely tent the pan with aluminum foil and continue baking. If you want a precise about their doneness, read the internal temperature, take it with an instant read thermometer. So what I'll do is when this hits 5, honestly, I do have an instant read. Use one of these. When it hits 5 minutes on here, I'm gonna use this to tell where it's at. And hopefully it'll give us information. I like that they give me the option to take it out early. It should be between 195 and 200 Fahrenheit. Okay. That should be fine. That should be good. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do you do with all this time? Well, you spend it cleaning the mixer in a sustainable way by consuming whatever's on it. There's the breathe. Oh, also possum. I have to go, but I hope the cinnamon rolls are nicely. Thank you. Enjoy the 1 hour self timeout. I'm gonna play Comp Valo because I hate myself. That's so real. I've been unable to get myself to play Valo again because of what it brings to my life. This is so good. This is so good. I just want to eat all of it. There's buttery cream cheese. Man, I need to buy cream cheese more often. This would be a fantastic dessert on its own. All right, gonna wash my hands again. In 3 minutes, we'll pull them out, take a quick little temp test, and then we'll cover them in frosting. And then we'll give them like a minute for that frosting to really melt onto them. Quick dry. Gotta wash that afterwards, honestly. Dry with an actual towel over here. Oh, I left the light on in the oven. All right, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. I can be patient. I can wait 3 minutes. I'm on the way. They're here. We have 10. We've got 10 cinnamon rolls to go around. If more than 10 people would like some, then we can share. I'll share mine. Gonna make French toast with, oh my God, with brioche. We got from the farmer's market in the morning. That's gonna be so good. I love French toast. I was talking about this for breakfast foods earlier. I love French toast. Or maybe this was last night. French toast was the one breakfast food I was able to eat comfortably in the morning. Everything else like made me nauseous, but not French toast. It was always so good. Also, let me do another raffle. We have 3 hours raffle for 26K. If you want to join this raffle, you could type in exclamation point, join in the chat, and it'll enter your name and you can possibly win some points. In about 2 minutes. In about 2 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need the mixer anymore. So let us plug in this computer. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll eject these. I can wrap this up a little bit and I'll just put you away. This mixer has really stood by me all my life. It has watched me grow up. It's taken care of me. It has supported me and my children. Really, it's done a lot. It's me. I'm actually the children. I don't have any. Breakfast foods upset my stomach too. For me, I think it was like, I don't even know. I don't even know if they didn't sit well. I definitely just didn't have the appetite for breakfast foods. Like I did not like the smell of like eggs in the morning for a long time used to make me very nauseous. And then same thing with like a lot of like hot foods except for French toast. Some cold foods I'd be able to do, but like it's like it was not even like, maybe if I ate it, I would have been like, oh wait, like I am actually hungry for this. But I think the smell, I enjoyed the foods a lot, but I needed like a good buffer of like a couple of hours after I woke up before I'd be able to eat breakfast food. Yeah. And also Tim and Wakefoot, congrats on the 13K each. May your points help you thrive. I believe, Wakefoot, you're still in first place with points. You now have like 6 million, maybe 7 at this point. All right, this is about to be good. So let's take them out. We're about to hit 5 minutes on here. And I want to take a peek because I do believe that they are toasting out kind of strongly. I want to take a temp test. Oh my God. Holy. Uh, 171, 172, 174. All right, so they can go a little longer. They can afford it. They're so close to being done. And they look great. Okay. All right, we're gonna let them do those last 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the sugar away, and then I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna reveal the final thing, actually under the camera so that you can see it when I see it. So in order to do that, though, I'm going to need to take something such as this, maybe. It says, "I love London." It's talking about Tipton, actually. Not the city. Just kidding. This is from the city. I think that's what LDN is. Let's bring you over here. Temp. Where's the thermometer? Here it is. Let me turn that off. And there we go. Who's the top? Yeah, Wigfoot with 7 million points. Sterling with 6.3. We have Stormy with almost 3 million. Wigfoot gatekeeping first place. Didn't want the points anyway. It's okay. 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes. It's currently 5:08. Okay. A little. We're doing okay. We're good on time. We are great on time. Things are good. I think. Probably. Maybe. Let me check one quick smaller thing over here to make sure that I'm not messing anything up here. We have 3 minutes and 5 seconds. I kept saying 3 minutes, but really it was closer to 4 minutes because I wasn't including the seconds in there. But the seconds matter because 3 minutes and 59 seconds is actually is like 4 minutes. Doesn't make sense to call it 3 minutes, but I did it anyway. All right, almost. Oh, well, let's see if my camera freezes when I do this. It might. Hi, this is my hand. I'm here. Oh, cool. It didn't need to. Everything here looks fine. Just checking. I'm covering on call today, so I'm just making sure that I did not miss anything. So I'm using my phone. I'm using that phone as I have another like computer thing that I'm using. So I'm using that as my main way of finding out stuff. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Icing is going to be weird to spread, but I'm sure, yeah, it'll melt on the buns. I've had this, I'm trying to think of like when the first time I've experienced the like melted, like the solid form and then it melting, like being confused about it. I want to say probably on pancakes is when I first like noticed that this is a thing. It's just such a weird way to describe it because like, yes, obviously something that's warm is going to melt something. But like, have you ever made pancakes and then you put chocolate chips on top and they get like really, they turn into like, they keep their shape, but they turn into a completely soft meltable form where as soon as you touch it, you can just like collapse it and spread it. That was like that was an awakening moment for me when it came to like the laws of physics. What a way to describe that. Grab a rubber, as Mr. Krabs would say, spatula. If I can find one. Maybe something to spread. Here we go. I'm going to use this. It's a nice little rubbery one. I'm going to wash it just in case. It should be clean, but sometimes we like to be extra sure that our stuff is clean. And because we still have 57 seconds until they are ready to come out, just going to dab that there. we should be okay. 46, 45. Counting down. Honestly, they're probably fine. Let's take them out. No, we're gonna practice. Well, the thing is, I don't want them to get burnt either. Oh yeah, they're looking good. I'll let them sit until the timer goes off. But oh, almost pulled you off of me. Hair everywhere. There we go. Let's grab my seltzer cup. Maybe even a bit of seltzer. Oh, the seltzer's gonna hit actually. Maybe I'll make a fresh thing of seltzer actually. When we do this. Yeah, let's make a fresh seltz. 2, 1. All right, let me refill this. Actually, let's take them out first before I refill. I don't want to risk, I don't want to risk having them be overdone. Cinnamon rolls. Get a load of these. This is going to be, they smell incredible. They smell so good. And they're warm and they're fluffy. They got huge. They got massive. They grew so much. They grew up so fast. I'm almost done filling up the seltzer bottle. I could put you in the fridge. Let me put you over here. All right, so now let's just make sure the instructions say to do what we think it's going to tell us to do. Use a knife or icing spatula, spread the icing over the warm rolls and serve immediately. So we got this incredible creamy icing. Now we're just going to spread all over these. Yeah, it's melting already. Gotta make sure I get on the edges and stuff too. This smells like, oh my God, it smells like a Cinnabon. It officially smells exactly like a Cinnabon. Like I'm like walking past one right now and like they're giving out free samples. This is wild. Oh, these are gonna be so good. Let's make sure I get the edges, everything covered. Yeah. So good. I've never had access to this many cinnamon rolls that are fresh in one go. This is kind of dangerous. In the best way possible. Zero regrets. 20 billion out of 10 would recommend just to be able to have this experience of smelling them. Oh my God, this is, wow. Ah, forgot that that's hot. That made it all better. Okay, this is looking good. That's looking good. The glass is definitely warm. Felt that immediately. Don't touch. Thank you for that. They're so good. They look so good. Okay, let's grab. I guess I'll keep some of the icing. Let me just. Delicious. Let's grab a plate. Let's grab a plate for these. Oh my God. And then how am I going to serve this? Do I do it with a knife? No, let's see if I can grab like a spatula. Or like a serving thing. I don't even know where to go. I can't see where one roll ends and the next begins. Okay, you look outlined. Get over here. Oh, I broke one. That's fine. Oh, this is actually absurd. It's fine. It's a little bit broken. But hold up. Yes. I'll let that one stay attached. I don't even know. Is there another roll here? Oh, I took half of another roll. Okay. Let me grab. I'm everywhere. That one's going to be ridiculous too. These are all going to be ridiculous. But I'm just going to get some more on here. Let that melt. I got a funky shape. But this is going to be delicious. All right, cinnamon roll number 1, which will be eaten. We have a whole tray full of them. This one, I don't even know. I feel like just digging in like that would be the move. But I'm going to try this probably with my hands. Okay, let me give you like a texture. Let me give you a review, at least a review of what it feels like. Very fluffy, very warm. It maintains its shape. You can see it there. Maybe I can even bring it to the camera here. Let's touch the screen a little bit. We got a cinnamon roll here. It's so soft. It's very, very fluffy. The edges are a light golden brown. That's the bottom of it. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Cheers! Exclamation point nom if you want to take a bite as well. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, the inside is so fluffy. Whoa. Oh my god. If you ever want someone to fall in love with you, literally make them one batch of this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, it's genuinely, it's so good. It's just cinnamon, it's a cinnamon roll. Oh my god, they came out so well. This is really like, this has to be one of like my favorite desserts that I think I've ever made. Oh my god. That's actually unreal. Wow. The cookies were delicious. I think I would choose this. Give me a little bit more, a little teeny bit more. Give me. Ooh. Look at that icing. Yeah. Incredible recipe. Here's another close-up of what they look like. You get so much out of it. They're so good. It's genuinely how I feel. That Patrick emote is exactly, it's so good. Cut it like a cake, just cut it into straight up slices. Honestly, that'd be the same. It's just, the inside, whoa. The inside, so like, the outside maintains its like composure. As soon as you bite into it, you just kind of like, it's so fluffy. Incredible recipe. Incredible recipe. And it's relatively simple. Like, compared to other recipes that we made, this is like honestly in line with the cookie recipe, I think, in terms of complication. It really was just like mix, roll. It was not complicated. I don't know. I don't even know what else to add. Yeah. This will be a hit every time you go to visit someone. You want them to love you, possibly even fall in love with you. Make one of these. You're good. It's a recipe for success. If you care about someone and you want them to suddenly have one of the greatest experiences they're going to have in probably like a 5-year window, I'm not going to get too bold. We won't say 6. Make them one of these. It's a guaranteed hit. Yeah, wow. Damn. I don't even need to go to Cinnabon anymore. I could just do this. I mean, effort-wise, I feel like effort-wise, going to a Cinnabon for me would be if I have the ingredients already here, it is possibly easier for me to make this entire batch than to go to Cinnabon. Yeah. It really smells like it. What if I just want to love me? Then you make them for yourself and you eat the entire thing, and you most definitely will fall in love with yourself if you don't already. Because this is wow. Just give me a little bit of frosting. Or icing. Hot damn. Yes, I need to make people artificially fall in love with me. Exactly. Distract them with the food. That seems to this will do the trick. This is genuinely, it is so good. This is one of my favorite desserts that I've ever made in my life. I've been alive for 27 years and I've made a total of 3 desserts. No, I've made more than 3 desserts. I don't know how many I've actually made though. But yes. But enjoy that. I certainly know I will. I might eat one more. It's possible. Let's go back. Let's go back to the. Let me cover this. I need a. Let's do this. I'm gonna just cover that really quickly. I'm gonna go back to the desk. And we'll probably wrap up there. But give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I just had to take some pictures of this. Okay, wait, I'm almost back. Hold on. All right, I am here. Here's the BRB thing. Just gonna take off my mic. Hi. And Felix, thank you for the lurk. Woo. No, sorry, I missed the entire stream. What do you, I mean, take a look, get a look. Hold on, where's my microphone? Where's my main mic? Hey, let me just bring you to there. There we go. Okay, now we can hear me. Look at them. They're delicious. These are the results. Truly hot damn. Yeah, very great recipe. If anyone wants to make these at home, you could just, this is the recipe that I followed. It was delicious. It was easy to follow.
and you get those. You get so many. There are so many. Oh, it was a life-changing experience. But it's okay. The bot is there, if anything. But yes. I love cheesecake too. But anyway, what's lurk for? Lurk is to just to say that you're here, but not actively participating, so that like, you know, if like the person streaming is like talking to people and stuff, it basically just lets them know like, hey, like I'm here, but like, you know, just I'm on the side, like don't talk to me directly, like I'm not trying to like send anything right now, type of thing. Which is honestly what I do a lot of the time. I usually lurk in streams. I have it on, but I still can't claim my seltzer. Would you try maybe? It might be the device you're on. I don't know if it's a. I know I was able to claim mine. I know, but maybe try going on to a different device and see if you can claim it there. Unless you did already claim today or claim in this stream. But yes, of course, Felix. And again, welcome to the stream. But anyway, those were our cinnamon rolls. They were delicious. The hiccups are officially hitting very hard. And I'm glad I got to do that with you. Thank you for all your patience with it. I don't think that we had too many like downtimes for it, but you know, it definitely like we had our moments where I was taking a little bit longer to measure stuff, but really, really good. I hope if anyone tries it, I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it today. I'm going to enjoy it a lot more in like a moment. Eddie will fix it for you. Eddie just covering all bases here. Got me covered on the timer. Got me covered on spending all your points. No, got and has Faye covered on the seltzer fix. Truly though. Thank you. But yeah, that was fun. That was good. Well, I'm gonna go clean up a little bit more. I'm probably gonna wrap these up. Maybe I'll bring some to my sister. And then I'm gonna go hang out with the dog, aka look after my friend's dog for the night. I should be live tomorrow. But at night probably, because I need to take care of the evening stuff with my friend's dog first, and then I'll be coming home. So if anything, I'll probably be on Discord. I'll probably posting in Animals or something, or I'll be in Gen Chat hanging out. And yeah, I look forward to tomorrow. I don't know what our plan is for tomorrow. Puppy sitting, yeah, taking out the trash at night. I should have touched the thing, and so I would like, you know, for longer. That way I really burnt my hand at night. Although it's not really night. It's 5:28. It's kind of early. We made these in under 3 hours though, and that included an hour of letting things rise. So happy for us. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I died in the cult. In mine? Did you? I'm trying to remember yesterday. Some rough things happened yesterday. People did die. Some people lied, other people died. We did have a few deaths, but people came back, if anything. Thanks for the cinnamon roll. It was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Beautiful baking stream. I appreciate you being here for any parts of it. Truly, thank you to anyone who even stopped by at any point, even if it was just to claim your seltzer or just to lurk in the background. I really do appreciate like every possible thing that anyone does in relation to the stream. This is my happy place, and I get to. I would not have made these if I was not streaming. Like I did not. I have fun doing this with you. So, thank you for making my life as exciting as I feel like it is. Is the cult a one people can join? Yes, it is. Which we'll probably play more of soon. But yes, we're gonna need Miles today. It's rare that I'm online when Miles is still on. This is cool. But it was such an honor to have you bake for us. It was an honor to have you beside me as I baked. Again, it was so much fun. I cannot wait to make some other stuff. I'll tell you how long. I'll give you updates tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. I'll give you updates on like how long these last. Again, I might bring some to my sister. We'll see. Depends on how I can package these. They are very good when they're fresh, obviously. And also we'll probably have another cooking stream soon. Probably this week, honestly. I still have the kitchen to myself for like the next like week and a half. So we got. I think we have room for one more cooking stream before my parents are back. Yeah, so we'll see. Which raid message? The whichever one you'd like. The one with the Giga Johnny is if you